Yo, are we live? We getting there. We are going live. Are we live? Yes, we're live. We're back. We are back. Let's see who's the first one in the chat. See who's the first one in the chat. Show up, show up. Yo, Ricky! Welcome, Ricky. You're the first imprint. Ricky, what's your birthday? I want to know your birthday, Ricky. Then you're the first chatter in today's chat. I want to know your birthday. So guys, today is 10/10. It's an 11 Lifepath day. A beautiful 11 Lifepath day. Bro, I love this energy. I don't know about you guys, but the 11-1 combination just hits right, you know. Maybe it has something to do with me being a 1 Lifepath born on the 11th day. Maybe. So today's like a, you know, opposite, you know, just they're flipped, right? Today's 11 Lifepath day on the 1st. Yo, Sinja, born 2/18/2006. How you doing, man? Fortuna and Oski, September 17, 1998. Hey, we got an 8 Lifepath in here. The first imprint is a double 8. I love it, Ricky. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Corey? What up, what up? So, guys, see, I got is the chat not working again? Shit, the chat isn't again working. I just can't figure this stuff out. The chat shouldn't work, no? What's good, people? Anyways, you see, we have upgrades. We have upgrades. We have the Q app here. You see that? We have the Q app here, guys. I can use it. You want a reading? You want me to put in birthday? Well, let's check some compatibilities. $8 or above, as you know it. $8 or above, we'll do the readings. It's a it's 11 Lifepath day on the 1st, right? 11 Lifepath is all about making the world a better place. Let's be honest, 11 Lifepaths, you know, are the people who feel a sense of mission. These are usually people who, you know, feel a higher purpose, right? These people feel a calling of making the world a better place. Ask any 11 Lifepath what's their mission, they're gonna tell you. Every 11 has their own mission. That's how it's supposed to be. How you doing, Fortuna? August 7, 2003, my goat. How's it going, mate? Glad to make the live video. Hope you're doing well on this 11th day. Oh, Mr. Salsa, I gave a reading to him. Guys, you want dance lessons? Only one person to go to, Mr. Salsa, official in the chat. Give it up for Mr. Salsa, bro. He's a dance. He teaches dancing. Got a reading from me. Hope you enjoyed it. 23/9/1974, you are a tiger. Next year is gonna be good for you. 2028, that's your enemy year. Guys, so check it out. I have the Q app right here, right? We have the Q app. This is what the app is. You can check everything, anything you want, right? You can put clothes, cars, Toyota. You can check out Toyota. Toyota founded on the 28th, August 28th on the 11 Lifepath. Toyota is an 11 Lifepath. Ox. So if you're born near the ox, Toyota is a good car for you. That's the power of the Q app, right? If you're a rat, rats will do very well with Toyota. Rat and ox home signs. All rats should have a Toyota. Honestly, like a Toyota, having a Toyota as a rat might be even better than having like a rat car. You know what I'm saying? So this is the Q app, guys. We can go through every little bits and pieces here. I can't scroll down for a reason. Yes, we got a Merc. Got a Cheese Mate. I highly recommend this reading. Very detailed, been fantastic with business. See, guys, you get a reading, you can learn how to use your numerology in your business. This is an investment. The best investments you can always make in yourself deals with knowledge, right? Knowledge is the best way to level up your life, level up anything. Guys, knowledge is power. Knowledge is the most important thing in this world. No cap. No cap whatsoever. Rafael Navarrete, how you doing? 8/19/1991. Let's check it. Let's put your birthday in the Q app. So see, you are 8/19. That's August 19, 1991. Yeah, I ain't gotta do it myself. I ain't gotta even do the math myself anymore. We have the Q app. You're an 11 Lifepath code. Let's go. Emotional, passionate. You're an old soul with great intuition and a deeper understanding of reality. That's you, huh? That is you. Going to book another reading soon, mate? I'm here for it, bro. I'm here for it. You get your money worth. Emotional. 11 Lifepaths can be very emotional, right? Charisma. 11 Lifepaths charismatic. That old soul energy. Yes, sir. Also mine too, Fortuna. Also mine too, what you meaning? 7 August 2003. Let's put it in. Oh yeah, you're the same. You are the same. Yo, look at that. 211 Lifepath goats, both born in August. Very similar energies tapped in. One's 2003, another one is 1991. Alright guys, let's start off by doing the same shit we did last time. Going through Gary's tweets. The best content out there, isn't it? Poll, do animals have souls? Yes they do, no they don't. All animals do, only humans have souls. Which one would you choose, guys? Do animals have souls? Press 1 in the chat if you believe animals have souls. Come on now, of course they have souls, bro. Maybe not all, of course, not all animals, right? But again, you have to, at this point, you have to make a real, difference. What's the difference between a soul versus what's the difference between a spirit? Because I can say, it's all part of the ether, right? Every particle, every atom is part of the ether in this virtual reality, right? So everything, in a sense, has a soul because it's all connected to the ether. Do all animals have a sentient awareness within them? That's maybe reaching, but my animals, my pets, they're very, very sentient. Very, very sentient. Yup, yes they do. I believe that. I believe animals have souls. People who don't believe that, is what it is. 2001, you crazy, numerology is bullshit. Guys, did your family tell you numerology is bullshit? You ever try to tell your brother, tell your sister about numerology and they laugh at you? They ain't laughing now, are they? They ain't laughing anymore. People born near the snake, keepers of occult knowledge. The enemy of the snake is the pig. As the saying goes, don't cast pearls to swine. Snakes really got it going on with knowledge, bro. Snakes are the keepers of occult wisdom. Even if you look at history, right? I mean, look at the mythology. The snakes, the Caedicus, right? The snakes going for the pineal gland. It's always been there. It's always been there. That's the snakes. January 29, 2006. Are you a dog or you a rooster? That's what we have the QF for. So let's put in your birthday. Let's put in your birthday, sir. January 29, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you what? 2006. So again, this guy is asking, he doesn't know. Are you a dog or you a rooster? Because the Chinese astrology year, as you all know, it doesn't change with the first of the year. It changes on a second new moon after winter solstice. So on the 21st of December, you have the winter solstice, so you have the first new moon, and then the second new moon brings in the new Chinese lunar year. That's why they call it the lunar year. So you born January 29, 2006. Drum roll, please. You are a dog. Manifestor human, January 29, 2006. You're a dog. 11 life path. Not 11 life path. It's 11 life path day. All these 11s coming in here, right? So you are an 11 life path dog. A dog is the 11th sign. You are born on a 29. Bro, we just found like the 11. I haven't seen this much 11 energy. Can you even get more 11 energy than this? Guys, check it out. He's an 11 life path, born on 29, 2 plus 9 is 11. He's a dog, the 11th sign, and an Aquarius, also the 11th sign. Look at that. that is rare. That is very, very rare. Manifested human. You have a lot of potential in this world. You are here for a greater mission. You are here for a bigger purpose. Your job is in many ways to, wake people up or whatever it is your calling is, right? People 11s follow intuition. If you're an 11 life path or born at 29th or a dog or an Aquarius to a degree, you gotta listen to your intuition. Your intuition is there for a reason. If you're an 11, listen to your gut. 27 June 1993, rooster living in San Diego. That's the place to be. You born, San Diego. Wait, this is San Diego? SA, is SA San Diego? I don't know what SA is, bro. What is that SA? Sacramento? I'm not American, bro. But if you're a rooster, San Diego is actually really good for you. San Diego founded the of dogs, right? So again, we go to the Q app. The best thing out there. San Diego. Great, so I've heard good things. Yep, there we go. On Ox. If you're a rooster living in SA, I don't know what SA is, guys. Let me know what SA means. But San Diego founded the of dogs. Best place for a rooster. If you're in California. LA is also founded. South Africa. Let's see, what is South Africa? South Africa is 11 life path dog. So hey, this is not for you. Yo, Manifester, we found your place. We found your home, bro. 11 life path dog. You should go to let's go live in South Africa. That's an 11 life path dog. Is London good for a horse? Let's check it out. That's this stream is all gonna be all about, right? We're just checking out the Q app. We're showing you guys how this stuff works. London, as easy as that. We figure London. I think it's a cat, right? It's a dog. I thought London's a cat, bro. Okay, London turns out it's a one Lifepath dog, so for a horse, it's perfect. Melody, the London is perfect for you as a horse. Horse and dog, soulmate signs, right? Close to soulmate signs. I call them soulmate signs, bro, because every sign has their own, one friend that is the best. The rat and ox, obviously, that's the soulmate sign combination. But then you have the dog and a horse. Dog and horse, the best for each other. Then you have the goat, Kobe and Vanessa, right? Kobe, a horse, made his home in California, a dog state, right? Dog and horse, the G-code combination. Now, if you're a pig and goat, that's the moneymaker combination. That's your equivalent to a soulmate sign combination, pig and goat. So when a pig and goat get together, they start making money. Pig and goat get together, they start getting paid. That's why Elon Musk started PayPal with Peter Thiel, born you the goat. Pig and goat worked out. They worked out, didn't it? And check this out. Why did Elon Musk buy Tesla? Tesla is founded 2003, you're the goat. So see, the pig, 1971, bought Tesla, 2003 company, made a lot of money together, didn't they? Is 23 August 2005 and 7 August 2003 compatible for relationship? You want me to put in the Q app? I'll put it in Q app. First ones are free, guys. Going forward is $8 above, but you get it, bro. Fortune, you're here one of the first ones in here. Let's check it out, guys. Let me demonstrate you the power of Q astrology, all right? You put in your birthday, 2005, August 23. August 23, by the way, that's Kobe's birthday, isn't it? Oh no, was Kobe 24th? No, yeah, that's Kobe. August 23, born the same day as Kobe. Let's go. And what's the other one? 7 August 2003. 7 August 2003. And we put it in a Q app, as easy as that. Let's see. You ready, Fortune? You ready to see your compatibility? You ready to see if you're good or not? But I should make this bigger. I can make the Q app bigger. If the chat isn't showing, I can put this like this, bro. Yeah, that's better, yeah. That is better. You guys can see the full thing. 56%. Look at that. 56%. Not bad. Not bad at all. 56%. Rooster and a goat. So rooster and a goat. If you're like a, what's it called? A rooster and a snake. That'd be perfect. That'd be in the 70s, bro. That would be in the 70s. Rooster and ox, get that. Guys, getting Chinese astrology good compatibility is one of the easiest things you can do for yourself, because everybody knows it. Everybody has two friends. So you find your lucky signs, right? The more you have around you, your friendly energy, the better thing we work. So guys, let me tell you a story. I gave a reading to, did I tell you this last time? I might have. But I'm using this example over and over again because I gave a reading to a guy who's made hundreds of millions with his business partner. And I was showing him the power of the Q app. I was telling him about the compatibility calculator, and he told me as a test, let's test it out, right? He was a skeptic. He was like, let's test it out. Let's put it to the test how good this Q app is. He told me put in my birthday and put in his business partner. And they had a 97% compatibility. 97%, and they made hundreds of millions with each other, right? 97, that's as good as it gets. 97, that's the same Gary has with his wife. And of course, Gary has 97% with his wife. He made the compatibility calculator. Of course, he has the best compatibility. But see, so did those business guys, and they made hundreds of millions together with a 97% compatibility. If that doesn't prove, compatibility is real, I don't know what does. So again, most of us, myself included, we don't have the luxury, right? We don't have the luxury always of those 97% flying in through the window. I wish. I don't have any 97% in my life, right? But thanks to the Q compatibility calculator, you can now look it up yourself. You can take your birthday and someone else and figure out how compatible you are. This is the best cheat code out there to the public. This is so slept on, guys. You don't believe. This is so underrated tool. If 50% compatibility means that they need to put more work into relationship, but it can work out, isn't it? Yep, that's about it. So 56 is pretty good. It's better than neutral, right? 56 is better than neutral, but it's getting there. 50, like below 50, like 40 to 50 is about neutral. Above 50, like 56, it's not bad, but it's not that good either. So yeah, it can work out, but you just gotta put a lot of effort into a relationship. 5 October 2002, is this a good date of birth for financial market, stock market? You are a one Lifepath. That's good. But the thing is, you know, there's a lot of rat energy within the stock market. There's a lot of rat energy within the stock market. You know, NYC founded the rat. A lot of rat energy within that operation. So some horses don't do the best. Then there's other horses like, what's they called? Warren Buffett. He's a horse, you know, killing it. But again, his strategy, when you're a horse in trading, you shouldn't be too risky. You should play the long game. Just invest and play the long game just like horses do, right? That's what Warren Buffett, just buying and holding years and years and years. That's what made him successful, right? Because he's a horse. That's how horses do it in the stock market. My mother's a dragon. I'm a dog. Did I have karmic debt? Yup. Yes, sir. When your parents are enemy signs, there's some you know, negative karma between the two of you. So again, this usually means, how can I say this? See, I believe in reincarnation. I believe your soul is eternal. Your awareness, that's who you truly are within. That's never going to die. You close your eyes one lifetime, your awareness is going to another journey, right? We come down here as a self-aware particle of the ether into a 3D matrix. We can experience life where we have hands, where we have, you know, consequences, and the game is meant to be played, right? But when your goal is to live as much as you can, one lifetime ain't gonna cut it, is it? Right? We want to go through different lifetimes in different parts of the world. There's different characters, but it's always the same you, right? The same voice in your head right now, that's who you're essentially been in every single one of your different lifetimes. Think about it. There's a lot of power in that thought, because we all have been through so many heroics and done so many great things in our previous lifetimes, but we don't remember any of that, do we? We don't remember any of that. But that's the elite, you know. That's essentially, how can I put it out there without being too, you know, tinfoil hat? I believe, you know, the elite, they go to what's it called, a mind wipe, right? The blank slate technology, just you know, blank slating your mind so you forget all of your past lives, because then you're more easily to be controlled, right? If you understood we are eternal beings, you would not be afraid. There is no fear to be felt when you know you are an eternal being. No one can tell you shit if you know this, you're never truly going to die, right? Would you guys pay taxes if you remembered all of your past lives? Think about it for a second. If you remembered all of your past lives, all of the struggles you've been through, all of the heroic things you have conquered, would you pay taxes to a bunch of faggots? Of course not, right? Of course not. So the only way for them to control us is to mind wipe us, so we don't forget. So again, reincarnation, I believe the same within your family, right? The same souls choose to incarnate over and over again, you know, within the same clique, right? Your people around you, your family members, think of them as essentially your team. You know, your team you choose to incarnate in this matrix with over and over and over again. So see, sometimes, you know, something happens, you don't always get along, you have a fight, you do something, and it creates negative karma, and in the next lifetime it's gonna manifest to you being enemy signs. Your mom is your enemy sign, your dad is your enemy sign, something happened between the two of you in a previous lifetime, and now is the time to pay the bill. Maybe you were their father last time and you did something wrong, so now it just makes a negative karmic link. You see what I'm saying? That's what I believe, right? That's what I believe, and that's what makes sense. Reincarnation is as real as it gets, in my opinion, right? Because again, it's literally proven, right? There are like thousands and thousands and thousands of examples of, for example, little kids remembering their past lives. Little kids remembering they were like Timmy in the army last lifetime, and their parents would freak out and they would go check that yes, there was a Timmy living somewhere that passed away, and you know, the kid would remember that, you know, remember details about his previous family. There's documented cases, thousands of like this, that proves reincarnation. There is no other explanation. You know, I just saw an article. There was a Russian woman who passed out just out of nowhere, just passed out, then woke up, went into coma, woke up, and suddenly she knew how to speak over 100 languages. She knew, this woman literally, she went in a coma, woke up, and knew how to speak hundreds of different languages. Because she said that was her past life. She essentially recovered all of their past life memories. And that included, you know, languages and being able to speak every language she's ever been in. So she actually was able to translate, you know, some old sources that were never able to be translated because there was no one alive who could speak that language, literally. And she woke up in a coma and started doing that. That's reincarnation. That's reincarnation. That proves we are eternal beings. Make sense, guys? Makes sense. I hope it does. Hope it does. Never be about money. Be the best of the best, and money will come. Bro, that is the best, that is honestly one of the biggest truths I've learned from Gary. You should not, don't cheap out, don't think only about money. Don't think, so many kids, so many people coming into these readings, they're like, how can I make money? How can I make money? How can I make business? How can I make money? Everything's about money nowadays. Take a moment, take a step back and just focus on yourself. Take a step back and think how you can improve. What skills can you learn, right? How you can get better, what knowledge you can attain. Because that's gonna open way more doors for you than you just, grinding it out for $1, right? Invest in yourself, invest in knowledge, invest in training yourself, invest in new skill sets, become useful for people with that money. It's much easier to, just have a, solve a problem for a rich person and make money from that than just, get rich trying to scheme, get rich hustling. It's not easy for a lot of people. One of the hardest reincarnations to pass in a soul's journey within a matrix is being an attractive woman who doesn't get ahead in life by sleeping around. Instead, she uses her looks to get ahead in life without giving it up. That's what a lot of goats do. A lot of goat women, that's what they do. That's what a lot of goat women do. A lot of fives are not like that. A lot of fives are not like that, but a lot of goats, that's what they do. They use their charm, they use their smile. The bigger the smile, the sharper the knife, right? That's goat women. Those 2003s especially, they got it going on because that's a 5 universal year as well. See, the year you're born in has a huge impact on you as well. If you're born 1999, that's a 28 universal year. 28, wealth. A lot of rich cats out there, a lot of rich 1999s, very, very successful. If you're born 2001, that's a 3 year. 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1 adds up to 3. A lot of, Kai Cenat, right? Born 2001, you're a snake, so he's not a 3. So we usually say all the content creators, they're 3s. I Should Speed, 3, born on the 21st. Mr. Beast, 3 Lifepath. Then you look at Kai Cenat and you're like, he's the top guy. Where is his 3? Where does he have that 3 energy? I mean, you can look at his name, Kai Cenat the 3rd, or you can look at his year, 2001. Adds up to a 3. He's right there. People born 2003, obviously 5 energy, very good looking. Those goats got it going on. 2004 monkeys are responsible. See, monkeys usually aren't that responsible. Those 1992s, those 1980s, they aren't that responsible. Now you get to 1968, which is another 6 year. Those monkeys can actually, take on a lot more responsibility than some of their kin. So again, you're gonna see that same with those 2004 monkeys, very responsible. Has a huge impact. Sagittarius and Capricorn are one of the best possible combinations in Western astrology. Can you guys guess why? Does anyone know here why? Why is the Sagittarius and a Capricorn one of the best possible combinations in astrology? Let me know, guys. Let me know. I know the answer. Do you? Let me tell you, it has to do with astrology. That's the hint. It has to do with astrology, but maybe not just Western astrology. There's other piece of astrology as well to look into. Most likely be mentally ill, Gemini by far, Virgo sleeps around. Yeah, Geminis. Geminis are very, very bipolar. That's the twin. So Gemini is literally the one person with around, they have one personality being around one people, and then they have a completely another personality being around someone else, right? Being around someone else. That's how it is. Up. Yeah, Baku Bulko. You know your game. You know ball. Beat you know ball. One of the biggest, let's see what this is. Please, if you read books and websites about a numerologist, please do not ask me about their work because it's all garbage. It really is. It really is. You want a good laugh. You guys obviously know GG33 information. You've been following Gary, you've been following me. You know what we bring to the table, right? You get a good understanding of numerology. So now I want you to do a test. Go to the supermarket, go to the library and pick up a numerology book and start to laugh, bro. It's filled with nonsense because those books are absolutely filled with information and nothing to do with it, right? GG33 is the only source of this information that actually shows you real life facts, how you can do, what to do with it, right? How you can apply this information, because if you can't apply it, what's the point of learning it? Guillermo Lopez with $10, the first donor of the day, appreciate it a lot. August 9, 2001 was my lucky number. Your lucky number is to 81. So 81 lucky number, you can live in a, let me see your birthday. Oh, you're an 11 Lifepath, right? So you're an 11 Lifepath and your lucky number is 81. You shouldn't live in a house number 81 because you are 11 Lifepath, right? Makes sense. But see, what you can do with it is you swap it, you turn 81 into 18 and you can use the number 18. Whenever it's the 18th of the month, you can consider that your lucky day. Somebody born on the 18th, you can work really well with. Doing business deals, closing a big business deal on the 18th, that's a really good lucky day for you. So let's put it in. Yo, Debbie, let's getting you to a second. So Guillermo, so good guys, what we're doing today, if you have the Q app here. You see, we have the Q app. Anyone who wants a reading, wants to put it in, we're gonna use the Q app to actually give you those live readings here, because that's gonna show you guys how you can do it yourself as well. How you can use this information. So your snake, your 11 life path, and your Leo. This combination, you know, it's honestly really, really good. A snake and a Leo, very good combination. Very good. And your 11 life path, you have strong energy. You just gotta watch that ego. That 9 energy in there, you know, that's the only asterisk on it, right? The bone on the 9th, that's the main thing that can get you down in life, right? Addictions, simping, you know, not taking responsibility. Those are the weakness of 9 energy. So focus more on the 11 and be more like 11 and be less like a 9. That's my advice for you. And you're a snake. You got what? 3-4 months left? How much time we have? We have 20 days of October, November, December, January, and 17 days in February. So you have 3 months and 27 days left in your snake year. Please take advantage. If you're born near the snake, please take advantage. Go hard, get things started, you know, get those imprints, because the next time we'll have this energy, you'll be turning 36. That's a long way from being 24. It makes sense? Debbie, hi David, for 20 Australians. Hi David, appreciate it. Hi David, joined the Q app on the basics, paid for a year, but all apps are showing luck. I cannot get on my screen. I'll get back to Debbie. I have my email. I'll make sure you can fix it. I'll send it forward to the devs and we can check it out. We can check it out. Don't you worry about it. April 25th of April 2000, please. What do you want to know about your dragon? 2028 is a very good day, a very good year. Magical Jumper, happy 11 day, happy 11 life path day to all of you, right? It's an 11 life path day. Things can get crazy in 11 days. So what you want to do is focus on a good. You as a self-aware particle of the ether, you have the power to choose which way you manifest. It's an 11 life path day. Are you gonna get emotional? Are you gonna crash out? Or are you gonna inspire people? Are you gonna put in work to make the world a better place? Are you gonna use this energy for enlightenment? Are you gonna do something spiritual? That's what you do on 11 days. Don't take the bait. When someone starts arguing with you today on 11 and a 1 day, jump out, swip out. Don't take the bait. Do not take the bait, right? When someone's look at this day today, it's on the 10th and it's 11 life path day. Very aggressive, very argumentative energy. So someone starts pushing you, you start pushing back. It's just gonna get worse. Today on 11 days, so that's how emotional energy works, right? You have everything has two sides to it, guys. Think about it. Love and hate, two sides of the, you know, same vibration. Being broke and being rich. Again, same thing, having money, just two opposite ends of the spectrum. So think about it, at what point does broke become rich? For someone, you know, $100 is a lot of money, they would be rich with $100. For someone else, $100 is nothing, right? So it's you know, it's not constant, it's not real. You can choose yourself which way you take it. So again, for example, think about the temperature, hot versus cold, right? They seem like opposites, but it's actually the same thing. It's just, you know, that temperature is on the same scale of frequency. So again, you have the ability, like for some people, you know, 0 degrees is absolutely freezing. For a polar bear, you know, 0 degrees might be too warm. So again, it's all about perspective. So now, what this is called, like art of transmutation, right? In the occult world, that's the technique called. So when you can take a frequency and twist it. So you're feeling angry, you can feel happy instead, because you pick it up. Oh, you're feeling angry. That's the frequency I'm in. You just twist it, and now you're happy again. It's that easy, right? This is a technique that has to be mastered, but you know, it takes time. But that's how it is. Everything has two sides to it, and you can play the yin and the yang. AP Amara with $20. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. It's been a rough year as a snake. What's wrong, bro? So again, what's wrong? Why are you having a rough year as a snake? Maybe you're not adapting. Maybe you're not going with the flow. So you're in a 7 personal year. So 7 personal years can get obviously tough for people. 7 personal years, no matter when they hit, you know, it's not a good year for money. It's not a good year for health. It's not a good year for relationships, regardless of what the Chinese astrology year is, right? But you have you have essentially 4 months left, Amador. You have 4 months left to go hard and still get what's yours. Do not count it out. Do not say again. And it's a 1989 snake having trouble in 2025, the snake year. 9 snake here in 2025 and 9 snake here having issues. So again, my solution to use this: change, adapt, evolve, let go of the things holding you back. If you're having a rough year, let go of everything that's been holding you back. Swap it all out. You know what the snake does? The snake always sheds his skin. The snake always sheds his skin, and 9 is number of completion. So you have to really take these last 4 months, the last 33% of the snake year, and really go all out with it. Cut out all the bullshit, cut out all the garbage, and get what's yours. There's still time left for you to, make it all back. Go at it in your snake year. So again, you're turning 36. When people turn 36, that's one of the biggest years in their life. Because for the first time ever since you're born, you have the same personal year as your life path, and you have the same year as the year you're born. So think about it. You're a 7 life path born in a year the snake. Right now you're in a 7 personal year, and it's the year the snake. Last time this happened, you were born. Next time this happened, you're 72. So you see, when people turn 36, that's like a very, very, a very testing year for you, right? So we call it a mirror year. So this is the year you gotta really look in the mirror. Amador, look straight in the mirror and ask yourself, what do you like about yourself? What do you don't? What do you wanna take with you to the next chapter? What do you wanna let go of? And finish, cut out all the bullshit holding you back, and you can still have a good snake year. That's my advice for you. Again, that's the reading. You want a reading like that, guys? I'm giving you very personalized advice based on your birthday for $8 or above. Gary does it for 98 or above. You get it for 8 above here. Mario, $10. Hi David. That's weird. You're talking about 11 for the past few weeks. I've been seeing 11s. Got any advice on why? So again, when you're seeing numbers, I don't really put too much emphasis on seeing numbers, because you're gonna go crazy if you're trying to read into anything. You see 11 on your toaster, oh, what does this mean? But again, if you are seeing 11 over and over again, it must mean something, right? So you really gotta look on a personalized level. What does this mean? What is it telling you? Of course, what is your birthday as well? It's kind of difficult for me to say what this mean if without knowing your birthday. Most likely it's telling you to start waking up more, be more spiritual, start searching for the truths, start decalcifying your pineal gland. Guys, when you start decalcifying your pineal gland, everything starts changing. Everything starts changing. You become more smarter, you become more sharp, there's less brain noise in your brain, less foggy. Start decalcifying your pineal gland, guys. The best way to do it is chlorella, eating lemons, apple cider vinegar with the motto in it, organic versions. These sort of things. Google it, look it up, and decalcify your pineal gland. One of the best things you can do for yourself. Trust me, your higher self will thank you for it. You know what's one of the best feelings I have? When people come back to me and tell me something I told them worked. And one of my favorite things that I tell people that they come back to me all the damn time is moringa. You guys heard of moringa powder? Let me know in the chat, guys. You know about moringa powder? How long I'm staying? I'm here for hours, bro. I'm here for it. Yeah, pomegranate too. Very good, Ricky. Pomegranate decalcifies your pineal gland as well. Very, very true. So again, moringa powder. Does anyone know what that is? Type in the channel. You taking moringa powder? That's one of the best things to put in your body. Moringa powder is called the miracle tree. It cures incurable disease. I know a healer who has healed 10,000 people from all different sorts of illnesses just with moringa. And this is something I always try to give people in my readings. So when you get a full reading with me, it's not just numerology astrology. I'm giving you everything I know, right? I'm giving you health stuff, how to detox, how to parasite cleanse, what are the best herbs you can take. What is moringa? It's a herb. Moringa powder is one of the best things you can put in your body, right? It's a powder of a leaf. Let me show you. Let me show you right here. Boop. Moringa. It's a leaf. It's a ground up leaf of a tree. It's just a tree, right, guys? This is just a tree. They take the leaves, they dry it, they ground it up, and it's a miracle tree. One of the best things for your health. And you know what really brings a smile to my face? Every couple of weeks, someone writes back to me and tells me, "Thank you for recommending me moringa. Thank you for putting me on moringa because you cured something they had the problems for years." Right? Everything, like my mother-in-law had problems with the heart, had problems with the liver. I put her on moringa, she's good, right? Had a guy with a sinus problem, had years and years, they were suffering. I put them on moringa, they're good. So again, if you any health issues you have, just take a teaspoon of moringa or take capsules. Every day goes a long way. And again, this is the powerful holistic medicine, right? It's not a one and done fix. It's something you take every day for the rest of your life, and it just boosts you up, builds you up, and increases longevity. One of the best things for you. Get that moringa powder. Jaron Chi, what's up? What's up, my guy? Enjoy the 11th day. Happy 11 Lifepath day, guys. Always gotta treat 11 Lifepaths different. Days different, because this is the master energy. This is the heightened energy, the heightened vibration of, double 11 Lifepath day. And it's on the 10th as well, right? 11 and 1. I love this energy. I don't know about you guys, I'm feeling great on this energy. How to use it daily? You take it daily, a teaspoon a day, with a smoothie, with capsules, whatever. This is literally one of the best things. I know a healer who has literally healed 10,000 people with it, just with moringa. And again, every week someone writes back to me thanking me for putting them on moringa, and this just brings a smile to my face. I hope you guys can check it out later and come back, in a couple of months to do these streams, and let me know how it works for you. Now let's get back to these tweets. After going on over 50 hours with no sleep, ultimate natural high, slept for 4 hours and I feel refreshed. My Jedi power is increasing. Is Gary a Jedi, guys? Is Gary secretly Yoda? Is Gary the secret Jedi Master Yoda? Smokes enough weed to pull it off. Definitely can play it out.
Give me my money.
Where do we buy moringa? Debbie, again, we're taking a capsule. Yeah, I mean, look for you. Debbie, you're living in Australia. You could actually grow moringa yourself. If you're living in a warm climate, you should be growing moringa in your house. It's a tree, right? You can grow it in your garden, have it around you. Just fill it up with moringa. Have the whole garden filled with moringa if you're living in a, warm climate. One of the best. I'm not playing, guys. I'm spending so much time on this because it's literally one of the best things for you. Moringa tree, like, more people need to know about it. Look, it's just a little tree, but then you take those leaves and it's like a miracle. It's an absolute miracle tree. Moringa power benefits. Let's check it out. Rich in antioxidants, prevents malnutrition, may reduce blood sugar. Again, this is like some mainstream stuff. Bro, this is like a cheat code. It should power you up. This literally, guys, get that moringa power. Body needs rest. It does. Long not sure that's safe staying up that long. I mean, to each their own, bro. Only at 33. That's the thing. Look, salsa. Look. 1% of society could pull that off. Not everybody. This ain't for everybody. This ain't for everybody. Up for 36 hours. Oh, this go in a line, right? Up for 36 hours. The hell with drugs. Best natural high. And this next tweet is 50 hours. And we're tracking Gary's movements from 2019. Let's go. My competition is also my best source of knowledge. Me in other timelines. Okay, that's going like that's some next level shit. Talking with yourself in other timelines. Who can pull that off? Just the 33, I guess. Just the 33. Impossible to open for a person to open crown chakra without help from the opposite sex. 5-day knowledge, and it doesn't actually involve any sexual activity. That's the funny part about that. That's the funny part about that, guys. Gary says only like maybe 70 people in the world history have opened their crown chakra fully. Do you guys believe that? Anyone opened the ground chakra? So again, chakras are a very interesting story, right? Let me switch the screen. Chakras, chakra chart. So chakras are very interesting things because everything has chakras. It's not just people, but the earth has its own chakras. Animals have their own chakras. Trees have their own chakras. Plants, everything has their own chakra energy because always the energy goes from the magnetic side to the positive side. From the yin to the yang, this is how all energy manifests, right? Chakras of earth. You guys seen this? The chakras of earth. Right? Have you guys seen this? The chakras, the chakra location. So the first chakra, the root chakra on Mount Shasta, the redwood trees. Redwood trees in San Francisco. So this is the location of the root chakra on earth, right? The redwood trees. This is, the base of the root chakra, the first chakra of earth. And you see the redwood trees, red wood, red, the color of the root chakra. Starts with R again. Make sense? This is, and that's why the Bohemian Grove. Do you guys know the Bohemian Grove? The Bohemian Grove, takes place in the redwood forests, right? The elite are doing rituals there. That's why San Francisco is also the LGBT capital, because, you know, they corrupted the root chakra of the earth and then started spreading that degeneracy all across the board, right? That's what they're using. Again, a lot of people will see this. I'm talking about chakras on the earth. They would say, like, what is this nonsense, right? People will be like, oh, what is this bullshit? This is the elite who are using this information. This is the elite, bro, who are using this information. They go and do the rituals in the root chakra location on earth to fuck shit up. Again, you don't gotta believe me. Just look at what they are doing, right? Second chakra, Lake Titicaca. That's a good name. So this would be the second chakra of earth, right? This lake, suppose it would be the second chakra of earth. A lot of energies in there, a lot of occult stuff, a lot of myths, a lot of stuff you could look into in that sense, right? The third chakra. Can we find the third chakra? Ah, the Olgas. Ayers Rock, Uluru. The third chakra, the solar plexus, is in Australia. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Uluru. This is the third chakra location on earth. What a magical place, isn't it? What an absolutely magical place. So I'm jumping between things, but guys, this is a crystal tree. So, you know, there's specific tree stumps that don't look like mountains. I believe this was a crystal tree back in the day. Oh, not this one. Like crystallized trees, but they're like the big mountains. I'm not gonna find it right now, but this is the third chakra on earth, guys. Fourth chakra in Glastonbury, Sheffield. I think this is in, what's it called, Stonehenge, right? Stonehenge would be the location of the fourth chakra of earth, the heart chakra in Stonehenge, right? The fifth chakra, the pyramids, the throat chakra, right? Sixth chakra, they're saying it's no fixed location, that it switches, jumps between. This is probably like a 20-year-old picture, so it might have changed already. And the seventh chakra, Mount Kailas. This is a place I would love to visit. This is a place I would love to visit, bro. Mount Kailash, the seventh chakra, the crown chakra location of earth. Look at this thing. What's there, right? What's the story being? What's the hidden? What are the secrets that this mountain holds? What is that? You know, some people would say it has a doorway to the inner earth, has a doorway to the hollow earth. A lot of people would say that, and they might be correct. In Tibet, you know, it has a connection to the inner earth, to hollow earth. Makes sense. You know, there's a link there to the in the seventh chakra, crown chakra location on earth. You guys seen this? Any hollow earthers in the chat? Any hollow earthers in the chat? Yep, Agartha. That's why UK is going crazy. Some people discover chakras because they've been through trauma. Sure. To each their own. You know, sometimes you gotta go through something to really push yourself to evolve. That's what it is. Hey, how many people woke up with COVID? How many people started thinking, you know, differently after COVID? There's a silver lining in everything. A lot of people woke up. So look at this. Here it says, right? Agartha, which is supposedly like inner earth, hollow earth, or earth within the earth. And it says these entrances in Pyramids of Giza as an entrance, Mount in Italy, and if I'm not mistaken, it should be one should be Kentucky Mammoth Cave, but no, one should be the one I was looking at right now as well. Anyways, let's get back to, we have a reading. 8/18 James, 8/18 1996, best matches for love. Let's put you in the Q app. Just wait 1 second, we'll put it in the Q app. This is what we do today. Put it here. You see the Q app. All right, your birthday 8/18 1996. So you are 7 Lifepath born. Oh wait, I messed up. You're 1996. All right, so you are 6 Lifepath born year the rat. So people at 6 Lifepaths, they have a very close connection to their family. Rats also. So if you don't have a relationship yet, honestly, you might have to wait a bit, because if you don't find someone now, then next is your enemy year. Do not go into a relationship with someone during your enemy year. You don't want that, bro. Do not start. That's how you cook yourself. You start a relationship with someone in your enemy year. nothing but problems. But for you, the best sign is obvious the ox. Rat and ox, work so well together. Napoleon, born 1769, year ox, crowned Emperor of France, 1804, year the rat, right? Walt Disney, born year of the ox, created Mickey Mouse, the rat. Wall Street, founded year the ox in NYC, year the rat. Rat and ox is the best one for you. Now, what's the best sign? What's the best compatibility for the 6? I can't say that on public, bro. I cannot say that on publicly. You gotta get if you get a reading, we can give you the best days, the best life paths, the best year, the best month, the best time, everything, right? You get a full in-depth guide to find your friendly energy. But also you can check the Q app. If you get the full version, you can get access to your friendly enemy numbers as well, and then you can learn who you're actually best with. But right, 1996 ox is the best with a 1997. 1996 rat is best with a 1997 ox, quite frankly. If you want a younger one, 2000 dragons. 2000 dragons, they look good. Those 2000 dragons, they look good, and you would do very well as a 1996 rat. 2004 monkey as well. So go with the trine, right? Start there. You're Leo as well. You can get the friendly signs for the Leo, right? It's simple, right? Go with the basics and find what works for you. And of course, James, you meet someone special, you take the compatibility calculator, you put in their birthday, and you can find how well you match with someone. Right? You guys want a compatible partnership. You want to get with someone you're really good with. This is what you need. The compatibility calculator. This is all that you need. This is the thing that you need, right? The compatibility calculator. You don't have to guess. You don't have to, take a chance. You don't have to roll the dice. You take someone's birthday, you put it in there. You'll know how good of a match you are. You get someone you're 70% of or above with, you're great. Get someone you're 80% with, get married. Get someone you're 90% with, you're meant to be. Get that, compatibility calculator. Guys, and this is in the Q app. This is getting an upgrade. This is gonna get a complete overhaul. A complete overhaul. This tool is gonna be the main center point of, what's it called? The Q app, literally. Amazing. Yo, Abshini for me, US with $20. Anna, 719, 19. 79. Let's put it in here. This is what we do today. 719. Oh, 719. Brilliant, perfect. I'm on 720. We are very similar in that sense. And you are 719. 79. You're an 8 life path monkey. So you're an 8 life path monkey and you're a Cancer. You're very karmic. Very karmic. Cancers can be very karmic as well. Look at the yin and yang, right? That's kind of makes an 8 right there as well. People, all water signs are very karmic. So you look at Pisces. Wait, I'll get back to reading in a second. I'll jump between things for a second. Look at the water signs, right? Water signs. Look at the water signs. So you see how are water signs connected to karma? So you see, Cancer's icon is obviously 69, right? 6996 is a very karmic connection, like karma, like an 8, right? Then Pisces is the 2 fishes, again yin and yang, again karma. And Scorpio is the 8th sign, number of karma. So you see, all water signs are in many ways more karmic than others, and you are not just a Cancer, you are also an 8 life path. So an 8 life path monkey. You should, when it comes to money, that's obviously the big role. So you're a Cancer, you're not that materialistic, but you're an 8 life path, which means you do want that back. So you as a monkey need to surround yourself in a place of wealth. You need to surround yourself in an environment of abundance. Wait, did I make a mistake? I'm capping here. Wait. This glitched. This glitches. So guys, I'm using an off-brand version. So my bad, Anna. My bad, Anna. This app glitched because I'm using what's it called, an Android player on my computer. This is not connected to my phone. So you are different. So let's cut that. Let's get back to it. You are 7 life path goat Cancer. So yeah, friendly signs with me 719. I'm 720. So 7 life path goat and a Cancer. This is an interesting combination because you are a loner at heart, but you want to be loved, right? So you're a loner at heart. You're not the best at expressing your emotions, but you are Cancer, who is very emotional. So a lot of times when you get emotional, you're gonna misrepresent how you truly feel. That's one of the biggest weaknesses for you in relationships, in business, anything you're dealing with is lack of communication and misunderstandings. In life, you have to be very, very clear how you want things go, how you feel, how you think. In a relationship, you gotta make sure you don't leave any stones unturned. You don't leave any room for any misunderstandings. You keep it very, very clean on how you want things done and how you think and how you feel. That is because the weakness of 7 energy, guys, is lack of communication, misunderstandings. A lot of times you might say one thing and the other side interprets it in a different way. That causes a problem and you don't even know what's the problem because you meant something else, right? That's the main weakness of your energy, because you also, can get very emotional. So you get emotional, but that isn't really coming out as you want it to, and that causes issues. But your goat born in July, you should be a very attractive woman. I don't need to see Anna, you're born 1979. I don't need to see a picture of you to know that you got it going on. You got the 1 energy, which women with 1 energy are usually very fit. Women born on the 1st 10, 1928 usually have really great looking bodies. They age well, and they keep it fit, right? The 1 energy, especially if you work out. Now 7s, a lot of 7 life paths are very beautiful. So 7 life paths, look at the vowels. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to look at the vowels of 7, E, the 5th letter. So a lot of 7 life paths can be very beautiful. There's a lot of people born in July, the 7th month, also really, really beautiful, right? So again, looking at your birthday, you definitely got it going on. You got that charm in you. You got that smile. You got that aura, and you can get your way. So it's a very good birthday. I like it. But the thing is, 2027, you gotta start working now for 2027. It's not good enough for you to, get into 2027 and then start taking action. You wanna plan ahead. You wanna go into 2027, your GOAT year, with a clear game plan, with a plan, with a blueprint, right? Think about Gary. Gary has been planning for 2025 like for a decade probably, right? Ever since 2013, his last snake year, he's been master planning, building towards his next snake year. That's how you have to apply this information. You have to think ahead. What steps can you take now to make 2027 even better? That's my advice for you, Anna. Yo, JRM collects with $10. Thank you, appreciate it. What are your thoughts on me getting a 33 tattoo on my right shoulder on 11/11/2027? My birthday is 4/24/2003. We'll put you in a queue, bro. Just give me a second. You said 4/24. That's a good birthday. I know someone. Tehuti, one of the best holistic medicine experts, is born 4/24 as well, I believe. And 2003, you're a goat as well. A lot of goats in here. Shout out goats, my homies. 4/24/2003. All right, so you are a 33/6. Yep, you add the plus 24 whole, you get to a 33. Getting 33 tattooed on my right shoulder on 11/11/2027. A 33 Lifepath day. Let me think. You'll be in a 3 year. I mean, sure, if you want it. So the thing with, you get 33 tattooed on you, and you're not a 33, that's really, it just, opens the door for so many problems. See, 33 is influence, but 33 also causes so many more problems. It's not easy for people who are 33 life paths. 33 just brings more challenges, more pushback. People are gonna hate you. That's a piece of information. New information, I believe. People who are 32 life paths get hated the most for no reason a lot of times. Really, literally, they just get hated. As many people who love 33s, the same amount of people will hate the 33. George W. Bush, 33 life path, one of the most hated presidents. Aside Biden, of course, and Obama now. But before Biden and Obama, he was like the most hated president. 33 life path. Gary, 33 life path, gets a lot of love, gets a lot of hate as well. So you getting a 33 tattooed on your body is definitely gonna align yourself more with the 32 energy. It's definitely gonna make you a strong 33 and less of a 6, right? But at the same time, you gotta consider what you're dealing with, what you're getting into, right? This is up to you in a sense. Are you up for a challenge? Are you up to play the game in a hardest difficulty? Because 33 6s have it nowhere as hard as pure 33s. It's a very, very evident. So you look at life, you look at a lot of successful 33s. See, a lot of them are actually 33 6s, right? Albert Einstein, all of the Wright brothers, they're 33 6s. Pure 33s are, far in between. So again, it's a rare energy, but at the same time, that 33 6 energy is that. Don't discount the 6 energy, right? You're obviously born on 24th as well, so you do have the 6 in there. Is it a good idea to get a tattoo of a 33? No, honestly, gonna make your life more difficult, bro. It is. You can do with your energy, you can already do a lot of damage. I don't think you need to actually imprint it more. But if you do wanna play the life on hard difficulty, then that's the day to do it. If there's one time in your life to get that the 33 tattoo, it's gonna be 11/11/2027. So what you gotta understand, 11/11/2027, 2027 adds up to 11, the date is 11, and the month is 11. You're not just imprinting 33 energy on you, you're imprinting a lot of 11 energy. You're gonna be more emotional, more stressed. So it's a 32 life path on super 11 days. You know, it's not just the 33 you're imprinting at that point, bro. It's the full picture. It's that 11/11 energy. Hope that answers your question. Bong Sam Chung Min with 40. I don't know idea what currency this is, but I appreciate it, bro. 7 life path on a 7 personal year. Is it good? I mean, it's not a good or bad. Everything has its own good. Everything has its own bad. Every number, every personal year has its own yin and yang stories, right? There's good and bad within everything. That's one of the things I don't agree with a lot of mainstream numerologists, a lot of people in GG33 even, who are like, oh, 9 is bad, 9 is bad, 9 is so bad. It's not a bad number, right? It's just bad for some things and better for other things, as with every other number. There's good and bad within everything. You don't need to count yourself out just because you're, going to an energy. But being a 7 life path in a 7 personal year, nothing bad about that. You're tapped into your own energy. So actually, when you have a personal year that matches your life path, you can get a lot of stuff done. You're tapped, your own energy is amplified. Think about it. Usually, let's say you're a 7 life path in a 1 personal year, you gotta act more like a 1, right? Your 7 life path in 11 personal year, you're gonna be a lot like an 11, right? It's gonna be emotional. But now, you are 7 life path in a 7 year, this is your time to tap into your own authenticity, to who you are, and elevate your own energies. Figure out who you are and go all out with that. Learn, study, teach. That's what 7s are here for. The only way to make this world a better place is through knowledge. And we need the 7s to be the teachers. We need the 7s to step up and actually, be the difference makers. The ones who teach, the ones who enlighten, the ones who, help others as well to get to the level that you are at, right? A lot of 7 life paths think they're smarter than everybody. And I agree. You are. So again, do you just want to keep that, wisdom to yourself? Or can you actually help others and make the world a better place by teaching and sharing your knowledge? So that should be what you are doing in a 7 personal year, as a 7 life path. I mean, Elon Musk is in a 7 year. He's a 7 life path. Again, it's his enemy year, but he's not doing that bad right now. We'll see, right? We got 3-4 months left in a snake year. Everything can happen, but right now he just got a 500 million valuation, right? Yo, Jalen Reed, 6'9", 19, $20. I appreciate it, bro. I really do. 6'9", 1995 would be a good idea to join an organization, and what would be a good state for me to move to so I can achieve my acting career? Not this year, bro. Not this year. Don't make any moves like that. You got only 4 months left. Just wait out the 4 months. Take it easy. Lay low. Don't make those moves now, right? If you're planning ahead, then yes, I'm gonna help you out, but you do not make any moves this year. You do not make any moves this year. You play it safe. See your birthday. So you are 3 life path pig. You're acting about acting career. Yeah, 3 life path on the 9th. You have a very good acting birthday. Very good acting birthday. So many 3s in Hollywood. So many 3s, in front of camera, talking, communicating, and that 9 energy. So people born on the 9th can make for very good actors. Very good actors. Why? Because they copy. They mimic, they mirror, they take a script and they get to it, right? That's the gift of 9 energy. Maybe this is new information for some of you guys, maybe. So people who are 9s, the 9 energy adapts. So they make for very good actors because they're adapting into their role. They're taking it up, they're copying. A lot of monkey actors. A lot of monkeys do really, really well in acting because monkey is the 9th sign. That's the same thing, right? What would be a good state for me to move to so I can achieve my acting career? Honestly, you gotta count, where is the best opportunities. So I'm not in America, I don't know what the scene is like, but obviously you're friendly signs, right? So you as a pig can do very well in goat states. You should honestly look for goat states. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Let's see. Georgia. Founded, you're the goat. You do very well in Georgia, the goat state. Oklahoma, a lot of goats. You start looking at America's states, there is so much goat energy. So people born near the pig, align yourself with the goat. You know, Arizona and Ohio, they're pigs, okay, cool. But when you get to a goat energy state, this might even boost up your money more. You know, when you're a pig living in America, then being in a goat state might be even better for finance than being in a pig state, quite frankly. Because the goat and pig is the money maker combination. Think about it, you know, the bank account you're using. If you're born near the pig, your money should be in Chase. Chase founded 1955, year the goat. Let's check it. Let's check my memory. Let's check. Chase Bank, JP Morgan. Uh-oh. It's not a bro, Chase is this is cap, bro. We found a mistake. Let me check. Uh-oh. Exposed. Wait. Chase. So that's when they merged, right? That's when, this is Chase, JP Morgan, of course. This is when they merged, but the original imprint holds a lot of weight, obviously, still. And I'm pretty sure Chase is the main imprint was a 1955. The 1955 merger, right? Which is the 1955 Chase National Bank and Bank of Manhattan merged to create the Chase Manhattan Bank. So I believe that's a very strong imprint. Now Chase is a dragon, I believe. It is what it is. US Jalen Reed, $5, and organizations selling items on TikTok to be more specific. What do you mean by that? And organizations selling items on TikTok to be more to be join an organization, and good idea to join an organization. Not this year, bro. Not this year. Just don't do anything great. Don't make those imprints. Don't start new things. Don't jump into anything. Just better do literally lay low. Be aware or beware. Right? Don't make those mistakes. You start something this year, it's probably not gonna work out. Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, all goat. Facts, Ricky. Facts. If you're a pig, go to Delaware, go to Pennsylvania, go to New Jersey, go to Georgia, go to Oklahoma, go into your goat state. Right? Goat and pig, the best one for you. Let's get to some tweets. I'm sure politics. Okay, this is a good one. 3 forms of magic. 1, physical magic, sexual based. 2, matrix magic, letters, numbers, colors, shapes. Third type for the third eye. Which one are you guys using? Most people are probably using the first one. People in this chat, they're definitely using the second one. So think about numerology, astrology. It's pretty much magic, right? This is as close as it gets to real life magic. You have the numbers. You have, we can't cast spells, but we can cast spells with our words. We can manifest. And you can use the specific numbers and colors as shapes that align to your energy to help you with manifestation, to help you achieve your dreams, to use those specific codes, to use your friendly numbers. Is as close to real magic as we get. Let's be honest, right? It's as close to, it's as close to fucking Harry Potter as we get the GG33. What's the equivalent of, Hogwarts? It's probably GG33, right? Now, the third type for the third eye, can't get into that here. Cannot get into that publicly. As above, so below. You can use the physical to charge the spiritual, if you know how. And I won't go any deeper and leave clues. You only think you know. Gary flexing on us. Gary from the past is flexing on us. These 2019 tweets. Any advice for horses? What do you mean? Of course, work hard. Gotta work hard. Look at the animal, the horse. Horses do not wanna be stuck in a barn. A horse wants to work. A horse wants to go out there and get busy, put to work. A horse does not do well being stagnant, being lazy, not doing anything. Horses need to get out, horses need to explore, horses need to be on a move, they need to be active, they need to work. Then the horse feels like they mean something. So again, that's my advice for a horse, bro. Get to work. Kobe, I just saw a clip today. Let me see if I can find the clip for you guys. Let me show you. Kobe and Klay Thompson. I just saw this clip today.
NBA Global Games in 2013. One time for the NBA Global Games in 2013, I can't sleep, so I go to the weight room. I'm on the dumbbell bench, whatever, and someone just taps me on the shoulder. I look up, I'm like, oh damn, it was Kobe, hood on, shades on. He just goes, sup, shakes my hand, just goes to the other side of the gym. And then to hear him tell that same story.
Playing him in the preseason out in China, and I went to go for a workout. It was like 11 o'clock at night. I'm in the weight room in the hotel to lift weights. And he was in there by himself lifting weights. And so when I see stuff like that, then that's when I know it really takes the game seriously.
That's all I needed to hear. I was like, man, I know if I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna fulfill my potential. One time.
So you guys see, This is our 11 Lifepath horse, Clay Thompson right here. He was in a gym at 11 p.m. in the night. Everyone else was sleeping. He was in a gym. And the only other person in there was Kobe, another 11 Lifepath horse. And they give each other props for that. The 11 Lifepath horses are the ones grinding when everybody else is resting. Check this out. It's Clay Thompson, 2/8/1990. Oh, born on 8. No surprise. 2/8. Got a 28 in there. And 1990, right? So he's an 11 Lifepath horse. He's grinding, hard working. Let's look at Kobe. August 23, 1978. That's up to 38. 3 plus 8 is 11. Another 11 Lifepath horse. See, the 11 Lifepath horses recognize greatness within each other. They were grinding when everybody else was resting. That's my advice for horses. Be like Kobe. Be like Clay Thompson. Yes, don't be lazy. One of the worst things I've seen is a lazy horse, bro. That's as bad as a dumb 7, honestly. Let's see. Never listen to a rich man on how to get a woman. I don't want numerology, astrology, right? So that's my balance. That's what I'm here for. Gary's like branching out to so many things. Gary's talking about literally everything else except numerology, astrology. So that's where I come in. I'm here to fill the gap, guys. I'm here just for numerology, astrology. And of course, a lot of conspiracies, because that's what everybody loves, right? Everything in this virtual reality called the Matrix goes in threes. If you don't think the third eye is real, you already failed this reincarnation. A big, big, big truth. Everything goes in threes. The Trinity, right? Why does everything go in threes? This is the 369 matrix. The 369. You know how Nikola Tesla lived? Nikola Tesla was such a big believer in the 369 code that he literally lived his life based on it. He would do everything in threes. Everything had to be, dividable by 3. He wouldn't eat, 5 apples, he would eat 6 apples, because you can divide it by 3. Everything goes in threes, and the more you align yourself with it, that's magic. That's literally magic. Tiger women have a habit of marrying rich men. 30% of millions I talk to married a tiger woman. Men love the fitness model bodies again. No shame in that. Tiger women keep it going on. They look young. They look youthful. They keep it going on. And they're fit as well. Yo, Head Hero Desu. March 7, 1999, male inspiring content creator. How should I plan on moving throughout 2025? My 1 personal year, 9 university year, and 2026, my 11 personal year, 1 university year. Especially around my March birthday, 1 personal year, 1 university year. You want to be a content creator? You definitely have the birthday for it, bro. You are a 3 Lifepath. So let's put you in the Q app and I'll show you guys what I mean. So you see, your birthday is March 7th. This is how easy it is. It's just any birthday you want, right? You get the Q app, you can be the one giving people readings. You can be the one reading anybody see on the street. You just put in their birthday and boom, you're 3 Lifepath. You are here to communicate and express your creativity. With a strong connection to inner child, you allow to laugh, joke, and have a great sense of humor. That's who you are as a 3, right? So you're now born on the 7th as well. 3 and 7 is a very good combination for content creating. Very good. Go for it, bro. Go all out with it. So my advice for you, don't wait. Don't wait, because it's 2025. Don't think that, you're not in university year, you're in a 1 personal year, that's bad. These don't mix. These do not mix, right? 1 personal year and a 9 year. This has nothing to do with it, right? But let's just look at this dude. Look at this dude, bro. Mr. Beast is a 3 Lifepath born on the 7th. And you are a 3 Lifepath born on the 7th. So you're asking me, is this a good idea for you to get into content creation? Yes, bro. You got what it takes. You got what it takes. You're 3 Lifepath born on 7th. The number 1 content creator is a 3 Lifepath born on 7th. No surprise there, huh? Absolutely no surprises. Next 2026, again, you go to your 11 personal year. That's when you really lock in. That's when you get. So start now, start building it up, because being a content creator is all about consistency. That's the big secret only, right? They have to go about it day by day, consistently for months and months end before you can actually see results. Most people want instant success and drop off if they don't get it. You gotta work hard. You gotta work hard. Truth is, even some GG33 members don't like Gary. A lot of people don't like Gary. A lot of people love Gary. That's the way of a 33. The yin and the yang. Everything has its own yin and the yang. And a 33 has that. People love them, people hate them. Some people live thousands of lifetimes, some live only a few. And in some very rare cases, an evolved soul lives 1 lifetime with millions of different timelines. Bro, this nigga is crazy, bro. He's cooking. And again, think about it. This was 2019, bro. This was so long ago, and it was called like, compare Gary's Twitter now to what it used to be. So this was like Gary. You find Gary on Twitter, and this is what you get, right? This is what you get. Some advanced knowledge. This is around the same time I found Gary. I found Gary right at the beginning in 2020, right as the rat year started. So again, this is what his Twitter was all about. It's just teaching, it's just knowledge, it's talking about magic, talking about all these interesting things. Now you go to Gary's Twitter, he's like, nigga, fuck you, fuck black people, fuck everyone. He's like going to fucking war against everybody, right? It's the different times. It really is. We're living in different times, bro. This is like a breath of fresh air, you know. This is like the real Gary. Bring this Gary back, right? Who's on board? Let's go to Gary. Let's make a petition. Bring this Gary back. Bring the Gary who's just talking knowledge. But again, he would say that if he's only talking homology, he couldn't go that viral, right? He couldn't go, you know, as mainstream, because you need a different kind of personality to do what he does. So I get it. So let's see, this is like reminiscing, right? This is the reminiscing of the good old days when Gary was in his wizard mode. Yeah, some people understand something is wrong, they just don't know what. Woke people understand. Again, this is the good old days when woke meant woke, right? This is what I grew up with. When you said you're woke, you know, this is when you had a tinfoil hat on. When someone called you, when you were woke, you know, this meant you are awakened, you're an old soul, you see through things. Now they're like perverted. They don't give us anything, bro. They take away everything we have. We can't have nothing nice nowadays. Even the worst get taken from us. This is a virtual reality called Matrix. Numerology and astrology are the cheat codes to it. So guys, I'll change the script, bro. It's not just numerology and astrology. It's sacred geometry. You guys know sacred geometry? This is the cheat code of the Matrix. This is what really, you know, manifests reality. Right here, every symbol, every glyph, every, you know, icon, every template has its own energy. Just like numbers. Not every number has its own shape. Every letter has its own shape. These are all symbols. These are geometric templates that manifest the reality around us. You look, the 6-pointed star, 2 triangles, the Davis triangle, right, or what it's called. The Jewish symbol, oh, the Jewish symbol. This has nothing to do with Jews. They took it as, you know, just to take it for their own, but this is really the base code of this reality. The positive, the upper is a clockwise moving pattern, below is counterclockwise. 2 particles, the yin and the yang. Yin and yang right there. They're close to each other. This is what it really represents, is the base code of this reality. This is how, you know, at the smallest quantum particles, below atoms, below quarks, below gluons, you will find the 6-pointed star. And all energy manifests in this pattern, right? That's the Merkaba. So again, this is a scam, right? The flower of life, guys, avoid this symbol. This symbol is evil. And how do you know it? When you add up all the circles in there are 19 different circles. This is not the flower of life. This is a corrupted, the Metatrons, you know, flower of life. This is a very negative symbol. A lot of people might not have heard it, so I'll make this public. I'll make this clear. Flower of life. This is a scam, bro. This is the unorganic, this is inauthentic, this is a corruption of the actual flower of life. This is the level of psyops we're dealing with. You go to any spiritual shop, you go to any place at all, they're gonna be all out, oh, like this is a good, you know, people who think they're all spiritual, the new age people, getting tattooed on this. This is one of the worst symbols literally you can manifest with. And how do you confirm this? When you add up all the circles, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 19 different circles. 19 is the number of bad health. 19 is a very negative number in numerology. This is a corruption and a perversion of, you know, the once whole energies. Again, it is what it is. Now you guys know. Yeah, stay away from this symbol. Don't manifest it. There's better ones. So obviously, like this is different, right? Look at the number 8. So you see, these are very different. A lot of these are very different than what you have here. Completely different. So again, not this one obviously, but you know, it's there's levels to this game. This one, the exact one, not good. And again, now it starts making sense that the elite are pushing this symbol on us, right? That the elite are giving the psyop version for people to use in the mainstream. All the ones think it's good. If it was so good, you think we'd have it? If this was actually healing, if this was actually beneficial, you think they would put it in our face so much? They don't want good for us, bro. What do you expect? The elite, they don't want anything good for us. So again, everything is a psyop, everything is a corruption, everything is bullshit. Yo, that's the problem, guys. That's the funny thing about waking up, bro. You wake up, you start realizing everything is shit. Everything is shit. All the movies you used to watch as a kid, full of garbage. The actors, your favorite actors, faggots. Everything is a psyop, bro. It's like, take me back, bro. It's like once you wake up, the illusion just disappears, bro. You can't go back anymore. You can't. Once you start seeing the truth, you cannot go back. Again, I don't. So that's why you gotta be careful who you tell this stuff to. Some people don't wanna be waking up to. Some people will get mad at you. My friend was showing me his, fucking Batman, some his Batman collectives, stuff like, oh, cool, Batman. I was like, do you want to know the conspiracy between Batman? Do you want to know he's actually like an Aztec demon, stuff like that? He's like, please don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't ruin it for me. Already ruined so many things for him. Don't take Batman from me. But that's life, bro. That's life. You wake up, you start to realize everything is shit. But that's the mainstream, right? Not everything is shit. Life is full of magic, guys. Go out, touch grass, go to nature. Life is beautiful. You're only in big cities, only in the Matrix. Of course, everything is a psyop. Of course, everything is shit. More evidence of negativity of 19. Yep. R18, yes, sir. Very good. Ra, of course. Ra is 19 as well. Great point, bro. Racist starts with RA, 19. A lot of 19 is a very negative number because 1 and 9 are enemy numbers. So again, this wasn't public since like last year. Think about it. For like 20 years or like 10 years, let's call it 10 years, when GG33 was really getting more viral and getting followers, nobody knew about the 1 and 9. But now, 2025, I can stand here in front of people and tell 1 and 9 are enemy numbers. Because this is made public. God, everyone say thanks to Gary for making shit like this public, bro. For making shit like this public so everybody can know that 1 and 9 are enemy numbers. This is like the biggest thing in, compatibility if you're one Lifepath. People with one Lifepath, stay away from 9 because this is the worst. This is by far the worst enemy number combination, right? So again, you're welcome. Thank you, Gary. We're blessed. We have this information on the public now. 1 and 9 are enemy numbers. That's why you had COVID-19. AI adds up to 19. I don't use AI. A is first letter, I is ninth letter, 19. I don't trust that shit. Shit. Gringo with $10. I appreciate you, brother. 5/14/1994. I'm a 4 Lifepath born on 3-day. Any advice on career, business, and navigating a 9 personal year during the second half of the horse year? Yes. I just gave a reading today. Who was a 4 Lifepath born on a 3. No, he was a 3 Lifepath born on a 4-day. Right? So again, that's another thing Gary made public, the 3 and 4 enemy numbers. But see, this doesn't mean that you are your own enemy. You cannot be your own enemy, guys. When you are 4 Lifepath born on a 3rd, this actually gives you balance. This gives you the best of 2 worlds. You can be all over the place, multitasking, but you can actually get stuff done. So you have to play both sides. If you're a 4 Lifepath born on a 3rd, you gotta work hard and play hard. That's your recipe to success. You can't just be all play, you can't be all work, you need to do a little bit of both. Think about yourself like a kid, right? What do you tell kids? After 45-minute class at school, you have recess. So you as a person need the same thing. You can't just lock in for 10 hours. You gotta lock in 2 hours, 15-minute break. Lock in an hour, 10-minute break. Do something different in between. Switch things up to keep you interested. But also make sure you have your own schedules, make sure you have routines. People who are 4 Lifepaths, they dominate by having a routine. They dominate by having a system, a schedule, a plan. A 4 Lifepath living in chaos, you're going against energy. If you're 4 Lifepath who's unorganized, uncertain, if you're 4 Lifepath and you don't know what you're doing next week, you're not tapped into your energy. You gotta follow a plan, you gotta go step by step. Slow and steady wins the race, that's the cheat code for 4s. Now 3s are complete opposites of that. 3 Lifepaths do not want a routine. 3 Lifepaths do not need that shit. They can get by doing a little bit of everything and going day by day. So you being a 4 Lifepath born on a 3rd need to play both sides. Any advice on business, career, navigating a 9? So again, next year is your horse year, really good, but you have starting a 9 year, right? So again, before your birthday, you have a golden ticket opportunity, brother. Gringo Dominicano, you have an 8 personal year in your horse year. This is like as good as it gets, bro, when it comes to financial energy. So from February 17th to May 12th, your birthday, you have a small window of like 2-3 months. And those 2-3 months have to be the most important, months of your life. Those 3 months essentially gotta go super hard. That's your real horse year. You get your horse year, sorry to tell you this, but you get it for 3 months. Literally, but of course your horse year still keeps going on, but you're not supposed to start new things in a 9 year. Even if you are in your friendly year, you don't start really new things in a 9 year. So what do? You start a company before your birthday. You launch a business, you start projects, you get those imprints. You buy a new wallet, you open bank accounts, you start new investments, you make as many imprints as you can, and then after your birthday, you go into a 9 year, you keep working on everything you started already. You don't start new things, you keep working on everything you had going on before. So in a 9 year, you just build upon it. You build upon everything that started already. You make it better, you improve, you adapt, you evolve. That's my advice for you, bro. Again, this is, I'm spitting out here, guys. I'm giving you such good information, bro. Sometimes I'm impressed with myself. Carlos Miguel, love your energy. Please read me. Appreciate it. You're a rooster. Why is a rooster telling me to love the energy, bro? This is the fatal attraction. That's the fatal attraction, guys. The rooster telling me to love my energy, bro. Okay, I'll do it. You're 721. I get it. I'm born 720, Carlos. You're 721. We're very close. We might be opposites, but we are very close in many ways. So you're on 11 Lifepath. Today's 11 Lifepath day. We got so many 11s in here today. Shout out to all you 11 Lifepaths. Today's an 11 Lifepath day, and it's a beautiful energy, bro. I love these 11 days. These are the most fun days. And tomorrow we're blessed, guys. You know why? Because tomorrow is also the 11th. So if you're a fan like me of those 11 days, these 2 next days are a blast, guys. Tomorrow we'll be back here on a stream, 1,000,000%, and hopefully we'll bring the big boss, the CEO, not Gary, not that big boss, but we'll bring the CEO of QN, Nick. If you're watching this, Nick, you said your word. You coming tomorrow? No way out. We gotta get Nick on here. You guys, you haven't probably seen Nick. He hasn't been I don't think he's been public. I don't think he's even shown himself, but he's gonna be on here. We gotta get Nick on here tomorrow. Yo, Francis SY with 500 of a currency. Again, no idea what the currency is. I don't know how much this is. Is it $5? Is it 20? Is it 50? Bro, I appreciate you regardless. No amount of money. I appreciate all of your generosity. And again, I'm working here. I'm not just a random streamer who's people are donating to, just to donate. Bro, I'm giving you back. You get a reading. You donate something. I'm giving you value. I'll make sure you get your money's worth because this is my job. I do readings professionally. My readings 1 hour costs 233, and 1 hour is a long time to go through everything. So you go on a reading from me, link in bio, GG33logic.com. Tap in, bro. You won't regret it. I've done over 3,000 readings at this point. I've literally done over 3,000 paid readings at this point, and I'm one of the best at it in the world. And now I can say it. I can't tell you guys why, but now I literally can flex on everybody in numerology that I'm the best, because the people I gave readings to recently is the top of the food chain. You almost don't get higher than that. But again, if I was flexing with it publicly, they wouldn't come to me. That's the thing. And again, that's what Gary does a lot as well. You get these big names coming to you. You cannot flex with that shit publicly, because then they wouldn't be coming to you. So I'm beating my hands behind my back. You just gotta take my word for it. Then I've evolved to being one of the best. 7/8/1993, mail. I'm having a bad year since 2023. Will my life flip up? So again, you are a rooster. 2023 was a cat year. If you're having a shit time ever since your cat year, then think back. What did you start that year? What changed in 2023 for you? Did you move into a new place? Did you go in and get a new relationship? Did you get a new job? Something somewhere fucked something up for you in 2023, and you're still suffering because of it. So look back to your 2023 year and think what you started and just close all of that. Close that chapter. Anything you as a rooster started in 2023 is not gonna work out, is not gonna help you out, and it's not worth it, right? So again, will your life flip up? It will right after you finish anything you started 2023. And this is a snake year, so this should be really good for you. You're in a 6 personal year. Expect more responsibilities. Expect more weight on your shoulders in a 6 year. And bro, this should be a good year for you. So again, I know a lot of people are in their own years still having some pushbacks, still having setbacks, right? just because in your good year doesn't mean it's all smooth game. It shows the potential. So maybe you have to work harder to reach the potential, but it's still there, right? That's the thing with your friendly energy. You gotta work for it still. You can't sit around and, think, oh, it's my good year. I'm a rooster in a snake year. I deserve things falling through the window. That's not how it works. You gotta put yourself in a position to really go all out and take advantage once the friendly energy presents itself. Bro, I'll get to the readings, guys, in a second. I wanna show you this example. Tom Brady, right? This is one of the best examples I can bring you of this concept. Tom Brady, 1977 snake. He won his first Super Bowl, 2001, year of the snake, right? 2001 is when Brady championship won his first Super Bowl. 2001 is year of the snake. He's born year of the snake. That was his big moment. But see, there was a guy in the team called Drew Bledsoe. See, Tom Brady wasn't even the top guy at that. He was the backup quarterback, right? So he was the backup quarterback in his own year, and the main guy got injured. Drew Bledsoe, he got injured, right? And Tom Brady got called upon. Now is your chance. Go, let's go, kid. And he ran with it. He took the ball and he ran with it, and that's what started Tom Brady's career in his own snake year. And the moral of the story, he had to be on a bench. He had to be ready for it. He had to be ready for the opportunity to present itself. If Tom Brady was watching the game from his house on TV, nothing would have changed for him in 2001. He had to put himself in a position to get lucky. And that's what you need to do in your own years as well. If you're a snake in a snake year, don't expect shit to fall through the window, but you jump through the window and you get that shit out there. You see what I'm saying? You gotta take life into your own hands. And you're not supposed to, again, numerology astrology, so many people cowered behind numerology astrology. So many people use numerology astrology as an excuse, right? This does not replace work. Numerology astrology does not replace work. You could have all the friendly compatibilities and be lazy, and someone with all the misaligned energies might still outperform you because he's just grinding through the struggles, right? So what you do with numerology astrology, you use this as a cheat code, you use this as a tool, you enhance your work with this. You know the timings, you know when's a good time to do something, you know when's a good time to launch something, you know how you can take advantage of your own energies. That's how you use numerology astrology. You don't use it as an excuse. Make sense, guys? Makes sense to me, bro. This is, again, this is a one Lifepath way of thinking, but I keep it real. One thing you will see from me, I'm not here to sugarcoat, guys. I'm not here to sugarcoat people. Let's get back to some readings. PLN, that's Polish, right? You're from Poland? PLN 28 Polish dollars. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate all the generosity. So let's give you your reading now. Hi, David. Your birthday is 8/28/2005, 12/10. What do you think about my time of birth? From my own calculations, it has some meaning based on my family. What do I think about your time of birth? Again, you're born 12/10, bro. So it does have some 22 energy. I'll say that. 12/10, 12 plus 10 is 22. So yeah, your time of birth definitely has some 22 energy in there. Gary's born 10/23. So Gary's time of birth is 10/23, 10 plus 23, 33. Right there. So again, the time of you're born in has an energy imprint as well. So yeah, other than that, you're 8/25/2005, you're 7 Lifepath Rooster, born at 28. 7/28, very good combination. Makes no surprise, Elon Musk, 7 Lifepath, born at 28. These numbers really balance each other, right? These numbers complement each other. You know why? Because 28s bring wealth, 28s take action, but 7's got the brain, right? There's some dumb 28s out there who don't know what to do with their, potential. There's a lot of 7s out there who have the knowledge but can't bring their ideas to life. The 28 makes the 7 take action. The 7 makes the 28 consider and calculate their actions. So it's a very good birthday. Snake year, go hard this year. You're in a 9 year now, so again, take a step back. Your best time was before your birthday. You had an 8 year and a snake year. I hope you launched something. I hope you started something. That was your time to shine. If not, your time is 2029. 2029, your rooster year is coming, and that's the year you gotta live like you want the rest of your life to go. Live when you're 24 years old. Treat that as the most important year of your life, because in many ways it is. When you turn 25, it will be the most important life of date that you go through, right? That's your own energy. That's the checkpoint. That's when you prove yourself. You either level up, or you stay put, or you level down, right? You gotta do something. So again, when your 2029 comes, that is your time to shine. Draco baby, fuck being an 11? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? I get it. It's not easy for 11s. It's not easy to be a master number. That's the one thing most people don't realize in numerology. Everyone wants to be a 33. Everyone wants to be a 22. Everybody wants to be 11, but they don't know what it actually comes with. They don't know the struggle. They don't know the dramas. They don't know the emotions. They don't know the things going wrong always with the 11 energy. Because the matrix is always testing us. The matrix is always challenging us with 11 energy, because that's what we signed up for. This is a video game, guys, and you gotta tap in. You gotta go with the flow. You gotta understand what you signed up for. Being an 11 life path 22 or 33, life is not meant to be easy for you. This is like a final boss of a video game. You start playing the game, it's always easy. You get to those final boss levels, it gets harder and harder and harder. That's what you gotta do. 12 to 22 2001. Gavindu with $8, thank you, appreciate it. 12/22 2001, I'm living in France. Tell me about me, personal years and my weakness and how to improve. Let's put your ass in a queue app. This is what it is, guys. Isn't this nice? I'm upgrading every stream I do. I'm trying to upgrade something, right? Improve something. So this time we don't have the chat on screen. Again, it ain't perfect. I messed up again, but at least now we have the queue app. This is the queue app on screen, on live for everybody to see. God damn, you're a 28 Lifepath snake. Damn, on the 22nd? Wow, that's a strong birthday right there. That's a strong birthday, bro. You have a lot of potential. You know what's the problem with you? There's so many 2s in your birthday. Look at this. 12, that's a 2. 22, another 2. 2001, again a 2. You have 4 2s in your birthday, which means you are one life path, but you're sensitive. You're sensitive. You get offended. Someone says the wrong thing, get offended at them. So again, you might get offended and then you get angry because you are one life path, right? Then you get into arguments with people. So again, don't get offended. Don't be soft. Don't get offended by people's words. Don't let words hurt you. That's probably the biggest weakness, you have. You let things affect you too much. You let shit get to you too much. That's the 2 energy. People born at 22nd, that master builder, sure, but it's still built of 2 2s. So people born at 22nd, god damn, they can be sensitive. And again, sensitive isn't just about being feminine. It's not just about being soft. Sometimes it's about, taking shit to the heart, not letting go to things. Someone tells you the wrong thing, you remember it, falling asleep, and you're done like, you start playing the scenarios in your head. Like, that's what a lot of people with 2 energy do, right? And it just, that's a lot of time. It holds them back as well. So you gotta be more like a 1, and you gotta, how can I put this? So people with 1 and 2 energy is a very interesting combination, because 1 is the number of leader, 1 is very aggressive, but 2 is number of peace. World War II ended on September 2nd. Nazis surrendered May the 2nd, so 2 is the number of peace. So when you are one life path with a lot of 2 energy in your chart, you are 1, but you can't really be on the attack. You can't be on the offense when it comes to people and arguments and stuff like that. You shouldn't be the one throwing the first punch. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Don't be the one throwing the first punch. Don't be starting fights. Be the one who finishes them. You with 2 energy, you meant to act as the protector, right? People with 2 energy are the protectors. They are the defenders. Ox is the 2nd sign, right? So again, that's my advice for you. Guys, don't you think it's interesting that Ox is the 2nd sign, and in Western astrology, the Taurus is the 2nd sign? Very interesting, right? Very, very interesting. Ox is 2nd sign, and Taurus, the bull energy, both with the 2nd sign. Let's get for the next one. Slevikov. Hello, brother. 27/4/1988. My dragon. I want to hear more about health, work, business. I work a 9 to 5 and obviously not very happy. Which areas you see me doing business? Anything else? Let's put you in the queue app. So you are born on April 27th and 1988, yeah? 1988. My dragons, bro. I got so much love for dragons. My wife is a dragon. Most of my friends are dragons, This is something, because my grandma was a dragon. So I grew up with my grandma. She was a 4 Lifepath dragon. On the 7th, she was a teacher. She was a boss, bro. She was a proper boss. So I grew up around dragons. I kind of resonate with that energy. So I got a lot of love for dragons. So you are 3 Lifepath, born at 27. Sales. The best career for you, if you're working a 9 to 5, it's not bad, but you should be in sales, right? You should be dealing with money. Your business should be focused around generating revenue. using your mouthpiece, talking with people, going to meetings, being on a phone, you know, sales, right? Get a sales job. Every company has a sales department. Bro, every product needs someone to sell it. You're born at 27th as well. 3 and 27 is one of the best combinations for sales, bro. So that should be the business you're in. That should be the 9 to 5 you have, selling stuff. And again, if you're not in sales, then you gotta get better at it. You gotta train, you gotta learn. And you're born on the 9th, you know, 27th, that's my advice for you, is take someone who's really good at what you would like to do and copy them. This is my advice for all people who are 9s, right? If anyone's in here, 9 life path or born at the 9th, 18th, 27th, find someone who can be like a role model for you. Find someone you see them and you say like, I want to do the same thing. I want to be like them. I want to do the same business. I want to be successful in the same way that they are successful, and then go all out with it, right? And then copy them and follow them and see how they're going about it. What steps are they taking? What made them successful? And you, with the 9 energy, you adapt it, you reverse engineer it, and find ways to make your own twist in it, right? Find ways to put your own twist to it and improve it. So that's the thing with 9s, you know, it's not about plagiarism, it's not about copying, it's about making things better. And that's my best advice for you when it comes to work. When it comes to health, I want to hear more about health, bro. Parasite cleansing. Start parasite cleansing. Number one thing you guys need to do is heavy metal detoxing. Heavy metals are in the food, in the water, in the air around us. You're living in a big city, smog, you know, all that, you know, stuff. Heavy metals are everywhere, and they go in your body and they stay there. And heavy metal particles actually act as a shield for parasites. So when you're parasite cleansing, it's good, but you have a lot of heavy metals in your body, those parasites are kind of gonna latch on to those and, you know, stay in there. So number one thing for health, heavy metal detox, follow that up with parasite cleansing. One of the best things to start with is cloves. Cloves, this is the easiest thing, guys. Let me show you this. You're gonna love this. Who knows what this is? Who knows what cloves are, right? Everybody's seen them. He's in all the foods. He's in all the good stuff, you know. It's like a spice, right? In the gingerbread, in a Christmas, and as a Christmas vibe. Would you guys believe this is one of the best parasite cleansers out there? One of the best parasite cleansers. You make tea with it, bro. All you need to do, you buy cloves. This is in all the supermarkets. This is in all the places. For a couple of dollars, you can get some cloves, bro. Bro, literally, you make tea with cloves, it's gonna kill those parasites in your body. This is one of the best anti-parasitical foods. Cloves, as easy as that. So see, the best remedies are cheap, bro. The best remedies, the best holistic medicine stuff are cheap, are accessible, and that's why you don't know about it. It's cheap, accessible, that's why it's kept hidden. That's why you go to the doctor, something's wrong, you go to the doctors, pay the bill, pay for the consultation, pay for, you know, big pharma, you know, prescriptions. Then you go back next week, you get another prescription, when all you really need is some herbs, bro. It's literally, you just gotta know about it. Gotta do that, you know, research. So that's my advice for health. Parasite cleansing will literally solve most health issues. No cap. Bro, let's check the elite give births in pools with dolphins in it. Matrix hack. This has been picking. So this was 2019. Gary made this tweet 11/29, but this has really been picking up in mainstream as well. I've seen a lot of posts, a lot of people talking about it, giving birth with dolphins. This is, you know, crazy. This is when you have money. This is the shit you should be spending money on. If you're a millionaire, yeah, you're more than a millionaire, you should be doing shit like this, right? This is what you want to spend your money on. Giving birth, your wife giving birth in a pool with dolphins, bro. What else? What else, bro? Basilski with $14.99 Australians, 9/20/1996, male. Tell me my strengths and weaknesses. Let's put in your birthday, brother. Let's put in your birthday. What is it? 9/20/1996. Boop boop boop. September 20. 1996. You're a 9 life path rat. 9 life path. So again, let's see. I don't know if I can show this. But I think I can show you just for you guys. Normally this is the cue. I have the lifetime for cue, right? Obviously. So this is the best stuff. Now, weakness for 9s. Addictive personalities, bro. That's one of the biggest weaknesses for 9s. Their addictions. You gotta be able to handle them. And again, it's not just drugs. It's not just, you know, substances. You can be addicted to a person. You could be addicted to a certain lifestyle. You could be addicted to whatever, and it might not be good for you. So avoid your addictions. Watch out for that. You're also born at 20th. That 9, so you have 11 energy in you as well. So you're on a 9 life path, born on 11 day. So you actually are an old soul. You are actually someone with a lot of 11 energy. You're definitely an old soul. And your life will be, you know, face challenges. As I said with 11s, life is not meant to be easy for you. So with that 9 energy in there as well, you know, it's a tough reincarnation to deal with. But thankfully you're a rat, so, you know, rat favorite in the matrix, you get through it with no matter what it is. Listen to intuition. You are one of those people who has very, very good intuition. You have a very strong sense of, you know, where you should go, what you should be doing. So listen to it. Have faith in it. Listen to your gut. It's not gonna lead you wrong. Listen to your gut intuition. When something's telling you you shouldn't be doing something, bro, you shouldn't be doing it. That's the thing. Listen to your gut. So guys, I tell you something crazy about 11 energy. This is gonna you know, mess with some of you guys' heads, bro. Estonia disaster boat. So I'm living in Estonia. So 1994, our ship went down. This was like our version of Titanic, bro. This was like Titanic for Estonians. So literally, there was a cruise ship, all the people on board, all the rich people. Same story as Titanic, right? The big, exclusive, you know, hyped up thing. And it just went down, everybody drowned. My mom was supposed to be on that. My mother was supposed to be on that. It was 1994, so I wasn't even born yet. She was supposed to go with my younger brother, right? And my mother is on 11 life path. And the moment these tickets were expensive. Like my mom, she didn't have money like that in 1994. So she like got those tickets somewhere and it was a big deal. And she was at the doorstep and something told her, don't go. Something told her she shouldn't she shouldn't go there. Something literally told her to not walk out of that door. And she listened to it, bro. And she listened to it and that shit fucking went down, bro. Isn't that crazy? Like I wouldn't be born then. I wouldn't be born if she didn't listen to intuition. But 11 life path got bailed out by that intuition. And she's my mom's born in the year of the dog. This was 1994, year of the dog. So see how we work. She was a dog, the 11 sign in a dog year, 11 life path, and she felt it. Something's off. The dogs feel it, right? The dog, that 11 energy again. Dog is the 11 sign, have very good intuition as well. So same thing for you, sir. You're born on the 20th, your biggest strength is your intuition. Have faith in it, listen to it, it won't lead you wrong. Make sense, guys? Makes sense. Ain't that some shit, huh? I don't think I've told this story before. Ain't that some shit? February 5, 19, Guillermo Lopez with $10. Thank you. February 5, 1997, 32 life path. Pro and con about me. Enemy time, wife number. Can I work out in my enemy year? Will I be rich? 1 second, let me get this boat shit off the screen. Let's put in your birthday, brother. Let's put in your birthday because this is what the live streams are all about. This is about the Q app, bro. The Q app is the way forward. The Q app is here to change the world. The Q app is Oh! You're not an ox. You are a rat. You're also a rat, right? So you are a 33 life per rat. So you're the 32 energy amplifies all the aspects around you. That's the gift of a 33. So you're born on the 5th. That 5 energy is very strong within you. Very, very strong. You change your mind a lot. That's one of your weaknesses. That's one of the cons of your energy. You change your mind too often. You change your mind. You gotta make a decision and stick with it. Don't go back and forth with yourself. Don't second guess yourself and just go with the flow and make a decision and stick with it and deal with the results. Sometimes it's difficult to make the perfect decision, so there's no point wasting time on that because you won't know until you try it, right? So that's my advice for you. Born on the 5th, travel, go see the world, live in a foreign country. Your life will unlock when you go into a new place. Your life will really evolve and take to the next step when you're looking for a change. So people born on the 5th, this is very, very important. They get stuck, things stop working. If you get stuck, if you're in the same place for a too long time, if you're not moving, if you're not changing, if you're not, going with the flow, you're gonna be stuck. You're gonna be like water stuck in a pond. What happens to water that's stuck in a pond? It goes bad, bro. Stuff starts growing in it. It goes green. When water is in a river, it's happy, it's moving, it's clean. That's the 5 energy. That's your biggest strength. Going with the flow, actually. Carefully going with the flow, changing around you, embracing those ups and downs in your life and seeing where the wind takes you. That's how you should be, right? Now, 32 life as well. Obviously, you are amongst the oldest souls out there. You're pure 33. Tremendous potential, bro. Tremendous potential. Will you be rich? Yes. You will be very rich. Money will come very well for you, but it might come when you're older. So don't worry about money too much now. Just focus on becoming really good at something, right? You being a 33, focus to what's your craft, right? What is your gift? What are the things you're best at? You know, what is your talents? What's your passion? These sort of things, right? Find what works for you best and then become the best at it. That's my advice for you as a 33. Don't take someone else's road, build your own road. Carve out your own path, just like Gary carved out numerology. Do what Gary did with numerology, put something that, you know, resonates with you. That's my advice for 33s. That's what you gotta do. Ain't no way around it. So again, money will come to you when you're older. You are 33s, a lot of times they, you know, takes time to ramp up, bro. 11 master numbers, 11, 22, 33, late bloomers. That's what it means to be an old soul. You know, you might struggle more when you're younger. Money might struggle up until this point. Money might have struggled. I don't think money's been too great for you, but it's all gonna change. Now you get older, you're gonna start working more, you're gonna build up your career, and when you get much older, you will never have to worry about money again. Trust me, this is your birthday, this is very good. Enemy time, I can't tell you without knowing your time of birth, bro. Wife number, an ox, bro. An ox, dragon, or monkey. Again, 33s, I think I can put this out there, 33s are best with the 5. Should come as no surprise, right? Because why do I put this out there? Because Gary's a 33, married to a 5, bro. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this one out, right? He was flexing, he's a 97% compatibility. Of course, 33 and 5 are good. So find a woman who's a 5 life path, you'll be good. Can I work out in men a year? Sure, nothing wrong with that. Just like, watch out, don't take too many risks in there. Higher chance, you know, you'll break what's it called? You twist, you know, your, what's it called in English? You know, I don't know the word in English, but you know, when the muscle fucks up, avoid those things. Don't go too hard. Work out, learn, study. That's the best thing to do in your enemy year. Is honestly just find ways to improve. Find ways to become better in your enemy year. Learning, studying, working out, making some money, and you're good, bro. Don't take risks, just, you know, play safe. So next year, your enemy year, find yourself a nice beach somewhere. Find yourself a nice place to sit under a coconut, read a book, and work out, and you have a blessed time. You have a blessed time, and you'll back to 2020. Look back to 2026 as actually an enjoyable year because you didn't do much. That's how it should be. You enjoyed yourself. Don't stress about life. Enjoy yourself. So that's the reading. So that was what? I give you reading like 10 minutes, bro. This is cheap for 10-minute reading for $10. I'm actually giving you guys this for the low. GG33 Matrix, guys, from PLN35 from Poland. You're from Poland as well. My brother, bro, is English. Europeans, let's go. I'm from Estonia. I need to visit Poland. I've never been to Poland, but I love to visit. Probably this year I'll come. Bro, I'll come to Poland. Would you show me out around? I wanna go to Krakow or Warsaw. I think I'll come to Warsaw, right? That's the best place to go because Poland is cheap. You can come to Poland and live like a life of luxury, you know, enjoy luxury for, you know, pennies on the dollar. 12/23/1989, mail Poland, Clippy for GG33 for 1.5 weeks. My YouTube edits like 2 months ago. What to do in 2025 and 2026, what's your sign and life path? I am a 1 life path cat. You are an 8 life path snake. So what is your question? Your YouTube edits like 2 months ago? Clipping for GG33 for 1.5 weeks, but your YouTube edits like 2 months ago. What does that mean, bro? I'm not sure on that. But anyways, what to do in 2025 and 2026? I mean, keep doing what you're doing, bro. You started clipping for Gary in a snake year. He's a snake, you're a snake, this is a snake year. Go hard. Bro, one of the best clipper for Gary, who's making like, you know, tens of thousands every month from being affiliate, that #1 affiliate, he's also a snake. Gary, a lot of snakes, bro. All the people around you, GG33, who do the best with Gary, they're all snakes. So you're a snake, 8 life as snake, and you started working for Gary in this year, 2025. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. You can be jumping with Q. You can be doing this stuff for whatever, how long you want. For years and years and years going forward because you made that imprint. The stuff you do this year in many ways are going to define how your life goes going forward. What to do in 2025 and 2026. So you have an 8 personal year coming up, don't you? 12/23/1989, 12/23/2025, an 8 life path day. So you're going into your own energy, right? Right now you're an 8 life path in a 7 year, so it might have not been as best good, but bro, after your birthday, you have like 1.5 months, bro. From January is a good month for you. And then February, until 17th February, you still have a snake year. So those 1.5 months are gonna be the most important ones in this snake year. Your snake year, really, you get it for shorter. Your birthday is at the end of the year. You don't hit your 8th year until December. It sucks. It is what it is. Everybody has their own codes. Everybody has their own cycles. But now you as a person, that 1.5 months after your birthday, the most crucial, important life in your life, I'd say. How you live that 1.5 months is very much going to define how it is for you going forward. Are you going to take advantage? Are you going to make imprints? Are you going to get what's yours? Or are you going to just let it slip by and, watch TV, sit on the couch? That's up to you to decide, bro. That's up to you to decide. You born at 23rd, 2026, you should do some traveling, bro. 2026, when you can make money and you have things going, invest that money into traveling. Literally, as a 5, traveling is not a, expense that's, just wasting away money. Traveling is one of the best investments you can make towards yourself, being born on the 23rd. Myron Gaines, 22, but not sensitive. Bro, he is, in some ways, again, being sensitive is not about, being a girl, right? There's different levels of being sensitive. Women are sensitive, they get offended, but also Myron, it's a different sort of thing, right? This again, but he's a 22 life path. So Myron is different. Myron is a 22 life path, not born on the 22nd. He doesn't have those tools in his birthday, right? He doesn't have those tools in his birthday. Being a 22 life path is not the same as being on the 22nd. And this, I just revealed you guys why it is so. Because being people born at 22nd have a lot more tools in their birthday than someone who's a 22 life path. Very big difference. You guys are clever, bro. You're getting the picking the gems out of me. My grandma, 28 Dragon 2. Respect, bro. CJ with $5, 5'4", 1994. Any advice in general and advice 9 personal year. 9 personal year, you gotta go with the flow. You gotta adapt. You gotta choose the path of least resistance. In a 9 year, if something's not working out, maybe it's not meant to work out. Maybe it's not meant for you. This is how you gotta approach a 9 personal year. If something's not working out, instead of doing it more and pushing on harder, maybe you shouldn't do it at all. You see what I'm saying? Maybe it's not meant for you. That should be the mindset in a 9 year. You go with the flow, you see what works, you see what doesn't, and move accordingly. You're 5'4", 1994, a lot of 4 energy. So see, he has a 4 from the date, and 1994 has a 4 in the end as well. So a lot of 4 energy. You gotta work hard. You're a dog, but you gotta work hard. Ain't nothing coming easy for you, brother. And again, you are 5 life path. A lot of 5s don't want to work that hard. A lot of 5s want things coming easy to them. But you are born on a 4th, nothing will come easy for you. You gotta put in that effort. You gotta grind. You gotta take it step by step. That's the way for you. Francis, 7/8/1993 from Philippines. Shout out Philippines, bro. Will my life be any better? My relative owes me a lot of money, but can't pay me back since 2023. I mean, if the only problem in your life is your relative not paying you back money, bro, that's people whose families fuck them up, bro. That's crazy, bro. Families, that's why you don't lend money to family members, right? So this is advice, take it as a lesson. You learn from that. You lend money to your family member, now he's not paying back, now you don't have a family member anymore. They're ignoring you, you're not on good terms anymore. Even if he pays it back, it's never gonna be the same again. Shouldn't, lessons in there, lessons in everything. Maybe you shouldn't have, given money to your family member. Keep family and money, separate. So again, if that's the thing holding you back, not getting money from him, that's not good enough, bro. You gotta, fuck it, bro. Fuck that shit. Get your own, no matter what happens. Get your own. Don't let this shit stop you. Do your own thing, bro. Don't be stuck up feeling sorry for yourself, bro. Take things into your own adder. You asking me, will life be any better? Your life will get better when you make it better. You are one life path, bro. You're a one life path rooster. This is the type of energy you gotta make it better yourself. You can't sit around expecting, when will life get better? Oh, I'm looking at the stars. Oh, I'm getting a reading. When will my life get better, bro? You gotta make it better. That's the truth for people who want life paths. Nothing, will be given for you. You gotta take it yourself. You can't expect, you can't expect handouts. You can't expect, things just happening. If you want something, you gotta go and make it happen. You wanna change your life, you are authentically in control of your own reality. You manifest your own reality. People don't realize, what this truly means. You manifest your own reality, but you literally do. You project your reality around you with your eyes. You go to the bathroom, you close the door, you go out. That bathroom doesn't exist anymore because there's no sentient awareness in there manifesting into reality. That's the thing. That's literally how the matrix works. That's how manifestation reality works. You literally manifest your own reality. So if you are not happy with your life, if you're not happy with the surroundings, who's stopping you from changing it? Who's stopping you from, you know, literally taking it into your own hands and doing what you want to do? That's my advice for you, bro. Do your own thing. You're one life path. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Get to work. One life path can't be a big bitches, bro. I'm sorry. Yo, I'm 10 moi. Mozzarella moi with $10. I appreciate you, brother. I do appreciate you. I am 10/9/1994. My girlfriend is 3/20/1996. How does marriage look for us? Great question. I'm happy you asked this question because I have the tool for you. We have the Q app here. We have the Q app. So let's check it out. You born 10/9, so that's October 9th. Bye, guys. This is the power of the Q app. I'm telling you over and over again. If you want me to check your compatibility, drop, you know, $8 or well, drop your birthdays, drop your wife, drop your family. I'll give you the compatibilities. This is what we're doing here today. So again, this is the power. So girlfriend 3/20/1996. I don't even need to do the math myself anymore, bro. We have the Q app. Guys, like if you're a noob, if you like, not a noob, sorry for that, but not that it's offensive, but if you are new into numerology, right, then the Q app is the best way for you to get started, best way to you to get into it, best way for you to learn how to apply this information. If you feel like you're already well versed in numerology, the Q app is like the best tool in the world, bro. The Q app is what can take you from being a master to a now grandmaster. Literally, being an expert, you feel like you're pretty good at numerology, Q app will make you great. It takes, you know, this is a tool, bro. This is not a tool that we have been given now that we can use. And again, this is insane. So now, 10/9/1994, 3/20/1996. Tell me in the chat, guys, do you think this is good or do you think this is bad? So let's say that's a 6 life path, or is it 20? Oh, that's a 33. Oh, you're a 33/6. You're born in October, not a pure 33, but you are a 33, and she's a 3. So what do you guys think? Let's put bets in the chat. How good we think they are? I'm looking at it like it's fine. I'm looking at like 50-60 from my day. I'm thinking 50-60. Let's see what it comes. This is like drama, bro. This is like fun, bro. Which will it be? Are you getting divorced? 47. Almost 50. Almost called it. Again, 47. You are more or less neutral. You're not the best friends, but you're not enemies by any imagination, right? So there might be some slight enemy energy. If you can see it, you see it. But overall, it's not a bad combination. It could be better, right? That's what we take from this. It could be better. 47, there's a lot more room to work with, bro. You could get someone who's a lot more compatible. So that's your girlfriend. You're not married. How does marriage look for us? Bro, you are a dog. Sorry to break it for you, bro, but you are a dog. You should be with a tiger or a horse. You should not be with a rat. How is being together with a rat gonna benefit you? Your best soulmate sign is the horse. So you get married to a rat. You're like choosing the rat over the horse. Rat and horse are enemies, right? So if you're a dog getting married to a rat, say goodbye to the horse energy. It ain't gonna be as good for you anymore. Boom, another new piece of information revealed, yeah? I mean, most of you probably knew that, you know, it makes sense, right? But if you're a dog getting together with a rat, it's gonna damage, it's gonna corrupt, you know, the link you have with the horse and a rat. In fact, it might be, you know, a bit bad, it might be corrupted already. So the horses, you know, next up, let's say you break up with her and you go together with a horse, it might not be even that good anymore. So honestly, you should go for your tiger. Get a 1998 tiger woman. She'll be better for you. Diana, March 10, 1985 at 10:22 p.m. enemy number. Time, day, I'm a Lifepath 9 but born on the 10th. Isn't that the enemy number? Clothes besides Adidas. So, let's check it out. We put the filters. This is how the QR works, guys. You can put any birthday. You go here. You are March 10. So again, let me answer your question first. You are on Lifepath 9 born on 10th. Isn't that the enemy number? It is, but not when it's in your birthday. You cannot be your own enemy. That's not a reality, right? You can never be your own enemy. Come on now, like how can you be your own enemy? This just means when you have two of those energies within your birthday, you have balance. You have the best of two worlds. You have the good side from the 9, you have the good side from the 1. So you are, unlike most 9s, can take responsibility, can take accountability, can own up to stuff. You can actually get stuff done, unlike most 9s. Again, no offense to 9s, but that's kind of how it is. A lot of 9s hide away from responsibility. That's one of the main things I do not like about 9s. They don't take accountability. So again, you want to evolve as a 9, start taking responsibility. Start taking accountability. That's how you evolve as a 9. Literally, as easy as that. So let's see, 1985, March 10, 1985, and we are looking for clothes. This is how easy it is, right? Ours clothes, where's clothes? Clothing, subcategories, and we look for friendly. As easy as that. Any birthday, any bin, you just put it in, pop, and you click search, show the cues. Let's see, so you see Adidas, you know already knew about. What else? Gucci. Gucci is good for you, that's a rooster. Levi's, Under Armour, that's a rat. Victoria's Secret, Yeezy, Dolce & Gabbana, Coach. These are all brands that are good for you. Tom Ford, Puma, very good for your rat company. Balmain, Aldo. Please go through it. These are your friends. This is the Q app, guys. This is the Q app. Lacoste, a rooster. Check this out. Lacoste is a 33 Lifepath rooster in 1933. Is that a coincidence, guys, that it was launched on a 33 Lifepath day in 1933? Wait, how is this a 19? How did they get the 33? Because we found that's a 33.6, right? Because when it's 1933, you're not supposed to reduce the 33, right? Master number, you keep it whole. That's the 6. But again, 1933, 33 Lifepath, Lacoste, one of the most known brands out there. Numerology at work. What else we want to say it? Close behind Adidas. So what else you want to know? Enemy number. 1 and 9 enemy numbers. So you are 9 Lifepath. Whenever it's a 1 Lifepath day, that's your time to step back, take it easy, lay low. 9 and 11 aren't the greatest either, but 1 and 9, that's what you really gotta watch out for. 33 likes, I'm amazing, thank you. Thinking to join bronze in the future, bro. Very good idea. Bronze is amazing to join, bro. I started with bronze, guys. Bronze is one of the best investments you can make. It's like $900, and you get access to all the numbers classes, all the sign classes. These are Gary's own classes for all the life paths, all the enemies, all the friends, everything you need. You get the full toolkit, right? With bronze. You want to join, you want to join bronze, you want to join GG33, go to my link in bio, GG33 Logic. You'll find the links there and join through that. Or you could join the Q app. You could get the lifetime version in a Q app, which essentially is similar to joining bronze, because you get you get your friendly and enemy numbers, right, in lifetime. And Q app, when you join the Q app and you get the lifetime and you get your access to your friendly and enemy numbers, what this is gonna do? Oh, whoa! I don't want to be a 9. I gotta change. Look, I'm Michael Jordan. But anyways, Q lifetime is essentially as joining bronze as well. Eric with a 999. Eric DFV 818 1980. Interesting lucky number 88 or 80. Thank you. Let's put in your birthday and find out who you are. I can tell you already. You're an 8 Lifepath monkey. You're an 8 Lifepath monkey born on 18. Lucky number is 88. So when the last digit in your birthday is a 0, you're not supposed to. Wait, why does this look so bad? Why did no one tell me this? The chat isn't popping up. The color is all wrong. Bro, I got so much more. Thank you guys for being patient with me. Thank you guys for showing up to these streams, listening to me rant, bro. This is my first time doing it. This is like my third stream in my life. Yo, Sparksy, my brother, go. Yes, cut what I'm talking about. This is next up, bro. This is Sparksy. This is my nigga for real, and he just launched a song. Sparksy, chill. He just launched it. It has 33k views already in 3 hours. Go check it out, bro. I would love to play it on my stream, but I'm gonna get copyright striked, and it's not you copyright striking me. It's YouTube doing it automatically, right? If I play your song in here, I'm cooked, bro. I can't play your song, but guys, go check out Sparksy, chill. He's amazing, bro. This song is a banger. And he launched it 10/10/2025, 11 Lifepath day. Guys, do you think that was a coincidence that he launched it on 10/10/2025? Or do you think he got my advice from that? Do you think he got my advice from that? Of course. That's what you do, right? That's what GG33 is all about. We're working with people, bro. We're working with artists. We're working with politicians. We are influencing the influencers with numerology. We are using, that's what you do. You influence the influencers and you can spread this stuff to the public. So go check out his song, show some love, comment, share. This is GG33's own, guys. He's a GG33 member. At this point, essentially. This is Sparksy, bro. Go check him out. That's my nigga, for real. For real. Now next up, who did we have here? Erica, 818, 1980, lucky number. Yes, getting back to your lucky number, Erica. So in the last digit, I'll put it in here so for you guys to see. You're August 18, 1980. So you're a monkey with a lot of 9 energy. You're a monkey. This is an 8 life, a monkey born on the 18th, right? So when the last digit in your, it's a lucky number. We all know the lucky number is the first digit of the month, last digit of the year. When the last number in your birthday is a 0, then you take the next number. You don't take the 0. So in your case, your lucky number is 88. 88 can be a good number for you to use. But you are an 8 life path born on the 18th and the monkey. You are very, very adaptive, man. You are very, are you Eric? Are you Eric or Erica, bro? I said, man, I think I read Erica. I thought your name's Erica. My bad, bro, if you're a man. But essentially, your environment is key. You're a monkey, which is the 9th sign. You're born on the 18th, which is a 9. 1980 is a 9 universal year. So you have 9 energy and you have 8 energy. Look at what an interesting birthday, isn't it? You have 8, 8, 8. You have 3 8s in your date. You have 8 life path. And there's so much 9 energy as well. So that's kind of your code, right? We all have a code. We all have a vibration. We all have a frequency we come on this earth with. So yours is the 8 and 9 combination. So again, for you, it's most important to choose your environment wisely. If you're working, let's say you're working as a chef. Are you working in a fast food place or you're working at a fancy restaurant? Let's say you are a receptionist at a hotel. Are you in a random motel or are you in a receptionist at a 5-star hotel? That's you choosing your environment to tap into wealth energy. Are you a clerk? Are you a cashier at the grocery store or you're a cashier at the bank? That's the difference, right? That's how you change your environment, to choose your environment to, be a positive energy for you. That's how you should approach things. That's how you should approach life. Choose your environment, choose the people as well. You want to get rich, you want to make money, you want to build wealth, you need the right people around you. Sparks is a monkey. Sparksy can confirm. Monkeys is all about the environment. It's all about being at the right place. It's being in the right room with the right people and taking advantage of that energy. Monkeys are very good at networking, bro. Monkeys are very good at adapting and 9 energy as well. Because any person they come across, any person they meet, any person they deal with, they can go with the flow. They can instantly adapt to them. They can literally just, how do you say it, bro? They can literally just adapt the mirror, and doesn't matter who they're dealing with. They're dealing with someone who's like a boss, who's aggressive. They can, they can mix with them because the monkey adapts to their energy. Then someone dealing with a billionaire who's very sensitive, gets offended easily, no problem for the monkey. They go with the flow, easy pickings. That's the monkey, that's the 9 monkey energy. So guys, you see, every number has good sides, every number has bad sides, right? Every number has its yin and the yang. The 9 energy has a lot of faults. But guess what? The 9 energy also has a lot of gifts, as does every single number. And believe me, guys, there is no point. I do not play into this. By the way, let me check this. Yo, Sparksy, if you're here, check it out. The moment I open this song is 33k views. This is a sign, guys. Go check out Sparksy and go. This is big. Again, these are the people we're dealing with in GG33. 3.8 million. 10, 11 million on his song, bro. These are the people in GG33. These are heavy hitters, bro. These are heavy hitters. So anyways, 33k views. I want to see that 330k, bro, by next week. Yeah, 3.3 million by next month, bro. Anyways, where were we? What was I talking about before? What was I talking about? I completely forgot. I completely blanked out what I was talking about before. Yo, Francis SY with another 500 of Philippines money. Thanks, bro. You're being very generous. I do appreciate it. That's your 3rd time donating. If you want a full reading, Francis, it sounds to me like you want more and more and more. Just get a full reading from me, bro. 233, you get me for an hour, even more. Right? In my readings, I really take the time to answer all of your questions, to go through everything, your family, people around you, all the numbers in your birthday that we don't even talk about here on a stream. You guys think this information is advanced? I'm talking here. This is 5%, bro. This is like, okay, maybe compared to the readings, is 10%. Compared to everything that's in GG33, this is 4 to 5%, bro. So you want to really tap in, you want a real truth, you want to see it, find the truth, you want what you're really looking for, you can get the full reading from me. I will take the time to give you, make sure when when my calls end, My calls end with the readings when you stop having questions because you don't have anything more to ask. That's how it is usually. We go through the reading, then it's the Q&A section. Most people tell me they don't have questions. We went through everything. They can't think of any. And that's, for me, that's mission complete. That's what it's about, right? So today I did a reading and it went on for like an hour, 20 minutes. I just gave 20 minutes more or extra on the time because, you know, I'm not looking at the clock. If I don't have another reading coming up, I'll give you the time, bro. I'll go through everything you need. I'll help you to make sure you get what you came for, right? So that's the difference between me and Gary as of this moment. What is, guys, I asked this question last time, right? What is the biggest advantage I have over Gary? I have more time, bro. I have more time to give you guys. Gary's running around. Gary's in his snake gear. He's doing 1,000 different things, right? He doesn't have time to chat with you here for, 1.5 hours. I do. I do, bro. I got all the times for you, right? So we'll go through everything and help you out, bro. 7/18/19, now I'll answer this. In the 2029 Rooster year, and it's my 28th personal year overall, will I be rich in my life? Bro, you have a 28th personal year in your Rooster year? Francis, bro. Let's check your birthday. So you're 7, 8. Talk about a golden ticket opportunity, bro. Talk about a golden ticket opportunity, bro. You have one life path, and in your Rooster year, you're gonna have a 28 personal year. God damn. Some people are lucky, bro. God damn. Does it get better than that? Does it get better than a 28 life personal year in your own year? Shit. So essentially, that's the year, bro, you start a company. Will you be rich in life? Stop asking this question, will you be rich? You're supposed to tell me, I will be rich that year. Change the mindset, right? It all starts in a mind for the one life path. Stop asking for confirmation. Will you get it? You're gonna make it no matter what. You could have that's a one life path have to be like. You would have 1,000 people telling you you're gonna be broke, you're stupid, you're gonna be alone, and you tell them no. You tell them no, I'm doing it my way, I'll make it happen. That's how you tap into your one energy. Of course, bro, you're born on the 8th. Very good money number. You're born 1993, 22 year. Very good money number. You're one life path leader, one life path born on the 8th. You should be rich. If you don't make it, if your goal is to get rich, then take that goal and fucking run with it. Right? Achieve it. Do whatever it takes to get there, bro. And make it happen. This is up to you, right? When you have a 28 personal year in 2029, it's not gonna work if you're just sitting around. It's not gonna work if you're not taking action. You gotta step up. You gotta take action. You gotta take life into your own hands as a one life path. You cannot expect things to fall through the window, brother. In your 20, you might have a 28 personal year, your own Rooster year, but if you're just chilling that year, not doing nothing, it's gonna slip by, it's gonna pass by, and it's never gonna be coming back again. Next time you'll have the same energy is 36 years after that. When you're gonna be what, 72? Next time we'll have a 20 personal year, in a Rooster year, you'll be 72, bro. So you gotta take advantage. That's the key. Sparksy with another 10. Appreciate you. Chess giving me some Swiss money. We got the mark. You're the best out there, bro. Big success on your way. Thank you, bro. Sparksy, we need you on a podcast, Sparksy. Who wants to see Sparksy on a podcast? I'll bring him on here, bro. I'm not giving him a choice. Who wants to Sparksy? He's an artist, bro. He can bring him on here, tell us about his journey, give advice for aspiring, artists, aspiring creators, aspiring musicians. Who would want Sparksy to come on a team, guys? Type 1 in the chat if you want to see Sparksy coming on here. I'll bring him on here, bro. That's the deal. I'm picking out. Let's do a deal, Sparksy. If this song goes viral, since I picked the date, release date, obviously that's like 50%, right? Picking the date, obviously 50%. So as my, payment, you gotta come on the stream, right? You gotta come on the stream, do a podcast, and we'll give it to them. Would you guys want to see that? Bringing an artist on here. Of course we want to see that. Of course we want to see Sparksy, bro. That's an evolved homie, bro. 29, 1996, pros and cons of 9s. What are my best wife numbers? Will I be rich? Am I tripping, bro? Didn't we have this question already? Bro, there was literally the same birthday. Wait, let me scroll up, bro. Am I tripping in here? Oh, did you get it twice, or did you? Oh, yeah, you did ice cream again. Bro, why did you send me again, bro? What are the best? Weren't you happy with the reading you got? Vice? What are the best wife numbers? Wife number, I can't give compatibility. I think I can, bro. Can I give compatibility of the number 9? Because guys, if you don't know, I'm about to reveal some information for you guys. Gary made the 9 Lifepath class public. Gary made the, I'm here for you guys. I'm giving you that information. I'm giving you a hint. Gary uploaded the full 9 Lifepath class video. It's online. It's there somewhere. It's one of his big platforms. I'm not telling you which one. You gotta find it yourself. But Gary uploaded the 9 Lifepath full class video, the 10-minute one that you find in bronze and silver. The same video he uploaded to the public to give people the real knowledge of the 9. You go through that, find that. That's my tip for you. Best advice you can give me, how can you have an edge in life? I told you, bro, you have a 9 Lifepath. If you follow average, you're gonna become average. If you follow the best, you're gonna become the best. For you, it's all about the environment. For you, it's all about the people you're surrounded by. Think about it like this, bro. If you're around people who are dumber than you, no, let's stop the other way. If you're around people who are smarter than you, have more money than you, are more talented than you, then it's great, bro. You surround yourself with people who are better than you, and they're gonna boost you up. If you're around people who are dumber than you, have less money than you, are less talented, you have only one way to go. Down together with them. That's the way of a 9 Lifepath. That's the way of 9 energy. Your environment is key. It's not about who you are, where you spend time with, who you spend time with. That's gonna define you. What are my best? Will you be rich? Let me see. Will you be rich? Really depends on what you're doing. In your case, you don't have the best money numbers, but you can still make it happen because you are a rat. You are a rat and a 9 Lifepath. You know what else is a rat? Bitcoin. You know, a lot of 9 Lifepaths making money with Bitcoin. Michael Saylor, 9 Lifepath. Let me show you. Let me switch the script. Let me show you guys what Gary really means by 9's doing well in crypto. Michael Saylor, the crypto guy, right? MicroStrategy, buy and hold. You take his birthday, 2/4/1965. 9 Lifepath. The 9 Lifepath is buying crypto and holding, making billions with it, huh? It does some shit. The founder of Tether. Shit, which one was it? Was it him? Nope. Anyways, one of the founders of Tether, literally the biggest stablecoin, is a 9 Lifepath born on the night. Or the designer of it, or something like that. The 9s just dominate so well in crypto. So again, if you wanna make money, you wanna be rich, how you can have an edge in life, copy people who are successful, do what they are doing, and you get there, bro. You will get there. Bring Sparksy on, yes sir. People want Sparksy, you hear that? People want you on, bro. People want you on. As a male who's a 5 Lifepath born on the metal horse, what should male do to get success in life? Don't be chasing hoes, bro. Focus on yourself, king. Yo, Poetry Sparksy gonna be fired, bro. Sparksy, people want you on. People want you on. He's on Banium. Bring him, of course, of course. Guys, all markets red, minus 60%. Are they? What market is he talking about? Because Zcash ain't red. Zcash ain't red, bro. Let's see what Zcash is cooking up. All markets red. Oh, whoa, 170. This was 240 yesterday, huh? This was 240. Something happened. What happened? Trump? Is this Trump again? Did Trump fuck the market again? God damn it. God damn it, Trump. Did you guys sell? GG33 members? Anyone take profits? Anyone sell? I mean, 179 is still insane, bro. Gary K had that coin out there when it was like $28. But now 240, he went to 260, bro. He went to 260 literally. Now it's 184. God damn, what did Trump do again, bro? That dog, bro. Back to Trump, that dog. Let's see some questions, bro. Let's see some action. Ask me any questions, bro. What do you want to talk about it? I'll give you it all. Do you want to hear conspiracies? Do you want to hear whatever, bro? I can talk about anything. That's the power of being a numerologist. Any topic, anything you guys want to ask about, I'll bring it to you. I'll provide, bro. I'll provide. I'll give you that knowledge. There's so much knowledge I have to share with you guys. You just gotta tell me what you want. You gotta work with me. You gotta let me know what it is you're looking for. give me fish a little bit, you know, ask me some questions, and it might, you know, pick on. I might reveal something to you, something crazy, bro. What about soulmate and money, bro? You just tell me you're a 5 Lifepath horse, bro. How can I know about your soulmates and money, bro? You didn't tell me anything. I need a full birthday to give you a reading. I can't give you a reading of being a 5 Lifepath horse. I mean, I could. It's not just gonna be that good, bro. Where's the 9 video from Gary? Find it, bro. I just gave you guys a big piece of information. Out there somewhere in one of his big social media platforms, Gary uploaded all the 9 Lifepath video, and hundreds of thousands of people have seen it. I'm not leaking shit, you know, hundreds of thousands of people have seen the video. Hundreds of thousands of people have seen the 9 Lifepath video. If you haven't seen that, now is your chance. It's there somewhere. Gotta find it. I can't make it too easy for you, can it? I can't just link it to you. I mean, I could. Nothing wrong with it. It's public. I want you guys to work for it, right? Put some effort into it. Talk about life paths. What is the truth about dreams? Great question. When you dream, so this is my opinion. When you dream, you're visiting yourself in other timelines, right? You have different. Like Gary said, look, most of these tweets that Gary's tweeting about is so much talking about. Let's say, you know, talking to yourself in other timelines. How to get information from other timelines. That's what you do in a dream. So when you're in the dream world, you're actually visiting yourself in other timelines. Think about that for a second. You see yourself going through it. You see yourself struggling in the dream world. That's you in another timeline. That's you doing the things, you know, in that timeline, and you just as a spectator. So right now, yes, you are awake. You might have, you know, your other timelines who are sleeping right now, spectating what we are doing here, right? So maybe they're watching the stream with us, right? That's what I believe dreams are. You're visiting yourself in other timelines. Now, the different thing is there's always obviously the astral realm. The astral realm is a whole nother topic, a whole nother story with a whole lot more to talk about there. So there's levels within it, right? There's levels within the dream world. There's the astral realm, and then there's you visiting other timelines. That's what I believe about dreams. Is there a gemstone for 3 life paths? Shungite, bro. Everybody needs shungite. By the way, guys, I just got an order. I received 2 tons of raw shungite. 2 tons I have in my house right now. Big fucking containers. 2 tons of raw shungite. I'm gonna be shipping out to all of you. I'm gonna be giving you guys I don't care. I'll send this out like this, bro. Because shungite is, for me, is not about making money. It's about getting this out to as many people as you can. Because the shungite is a crystal that blocks EMF. Let's watch a video, bro. Let's watch a video. Check this out.
Okay, so that's my hand in front of it.
This is an EMF meter. So
Take
this
my hand
tracks
away.
EMF, electromagnetic fields, radiation, and that's a
Okay, now
5G
here comes the
router.
shungite.
Boom.
Take away the shungite. Hand's not in it because I got my little lever here.
Done. That's the power of that's the
Hand.
gemstone. That's again, a lot of people deal with crystals, a lot of people deal with gemstones. A lot of women do that shit. So again, I believe in that stuff. Obviously, I don't deal with that myself. I just deal with one. And guys, this is my store. 28 shungite. 28 shungite. So now, disclaimer, I'm not shipping to America right now. Haven't been shipping to America for the last almost 2 months. Why? You can thank Trump for that, bro. You can thank Mr. Trump for that. He kind of blocked it off, bro. He kind of blocked it off from us. So it should be coming back. It should be coming back with an either price. So it should be coming back in October. As soon as the American market opens up for me, I'm gonna be full on promoting this stuff to you guys again. But if you're in Europe, you can get it still, right? You got on Pyramids, we have Merkabas. This is my store. I'll ship you. I gotta ship this all manually to you guys. Stickers on your phone. You better put this on your sticker. I'll show you guys. I'll show you back on my phone, bro. Check it out, bro. You see that? These are all shungite stickers. You don't need to put 1, you can put 20 on there. Literally, because that's what it does. It protects you from against the EMF. It protects you against those harmful frequencies. Yeah, to ship to Jamaica, I hope. I do, bro. But shipping to like kind of these countries, they've gotten lost sometimes. I shipped to Bahamas, like 1 package I sent to Bahamas got lost. 1 package I sent to Angola, it got lost. You know, so it's sketchy. I do ship there, technically on paper I do, but it's like a 50-50 if you get it, you know, if you're living in a third world country. Is Jamaica a third world country or is it second world? My bad, bro. I would love to visit. They'll do it like this, bro. Wagwan. If I want to come visit Jamaica, I'll come bring you some, bro. How about that? I'll visit Jamaica, I'll bring you straight away. We can burn it up to self, right? Yeah, so shungite is one of the best crystals in the world. You guys see this, right? Shungite is literally one of the best crystals. Check it out. Check the store, 28shungite.com. Obviously 28, obviously it's me, right? And bro, I have 2 tons of this stuff coming in. This is literally having this next to a Wi-Fi router, having this next to your bed, next to electronics, having a pendant on you, constantly protected from 5G, cell towers, Wi-Fi, all of this. Think about it. You're living in a big city. You're living in like a microwave. You're living in like literally, like I gave a reading to a guy and his whole family, they were living on a top floor of the apartment. Family, kids, whole lot, right? So one day he went to the roof and discovered on top of his literally house, on top of the roof, there was a massive 5G tower, right? Massive 5G tower right on top of his roof, constantly radiating him. I gave him shungite, bro. I put him on shungite. I sent him a big package. I'm protect you, protect your wife, protect your kids, right? Will you visit Romania? One day I will, bro. One of my best friends is from Romania. Should be out here as well. Mart Ökva, where you from, bro? You from Estonia? My nigga, bro. You get it from cheap. I'm from Estonia as well, bro. You get shipping will come to you quick. Yeah, I'll surely visit Romania one day. Let's see. But anyways, coming back to shungite later, guys, because right now I don't sell to America. Trump closed it off, but it should be back, and then it's full on again. Let's go through some tweets. Silicon Valley, blah, blah, blah. 1. Look at this. This is a gem, bro. When you take the word 1, it adds up to 7. Why a lot of 1s are loners? I'd say it's lonely at the top, huh? It's lonely at the top, bro. But now look at Roger down here. In numerology, 7 is number of the loner, but being alone, all 1, right? Again, the 1 is in there. Loner, O-N-E. 1 is within the word loner. A lot of 1s are loners as well, just like 7s. 7 and 1 have very many similarities. Even the shape of the number is similar if you think about it. That's how deep this stuff goes, bro. It's like the letters, the English language, it's all coded with numerology. That's what we can decode it, because we have the code, we can reverse engineer it. Damn. A soul collects karmic debt, not only for actions taken in this lifetime, but also actions taken in past lifetimes, but also for actions taken in different timelines. So again, this is Gary talking about timelines. You guys were asking me about, what's it called? Dream world. That's what I believe. You're visiting yourself in other timelines, right? Yo, Mart Ökva, what's up? I'm Estonian as well. Shout out Estonians. Anyways, go guys, look at this. These tweets are all posted on the same day. 11:29, 11:29, 11:29, 11:28. Like Gary was cooking, bro. These were the good days, bro. If you found GG33 at these days, you were blessed, bro. You were blessed. Imagine you found Gary in there compared to find Gary now. Everyone, you go to Gary's Twitter now, all the comments are like, you're a Chew, fuck you, you're a Chew. People just hating on him, bro. It's insane, right? So back in those days, you would find Gary's Twitter, you would see nothing but knowledge there, nothing but education, nothing but this, all of this cool stuff, right? All of what we are here for. Let's be honest. If you guys are on this stream, if you guys are joining in this stream, you're not here for controversy. You're not here to hear me yell about bullshit. You're here for numerology, astrology. You're here for learn advanced knowledge that raises your frequency, raises your vibration. That's what all brings us together. Knowledge brings the world together. Because no matter who you are, no matter how much money you have, no matter how much power you have, this is what everybody wants. I've given readings to the elite. I've given readings to 12-year-old kids. Nothing is the different, bro. Because everybody wants knowledge. This is what look at this. This is a good tweet. Some of my students will go on to become great leaders in the future in their own right. Hopefully hundreds of them, because if they don't, I failed in this timeline. Not all about me, never was. Hey, I got you, bro. I'm here for it. Hey, think about it. He made the tweet 2019. He didn't even know me yet. But that's how it came out. He manifested. He planted those seeds, bro, 6 years ago. That's how life works. Every soul emits a unique pattern, like a universal locator. That's why it's possible to communicate with yourself in past, future, even in present, even in different timelines. Have to tap into that energy, a skill very few people will ever have. Bro, Gary types so many. So it's difficult to read his tweets sometimes because he's like, he's something, he uses some crazy, what's it called? crazy English sometimes, crazy grammar, right? But anyway, so what he's saying here is essentially every soul has its own IP address. Every person, everything has its own IP address. You can tap in that IP address, you tap into it, you can connect with it. That's what how do you find that IP address? Second question, that's another question. Pythagoras created Plato, created hundreds of Platos. There's a lot of interesting numerology, astrology when you look at ancient Greek. Even their names, right? Even their names. There's a lot of rat energy in there. A lot of rat energy in there. Yo, let's do a reading. Buzz Isilki with 7.99 Australians. Yo, can you tell me where the 9 video is from Gary or give me a hint? Bro, I mean now you have to give you a hint. You give me like say $8 for Australian. We're living now Kuressaare, bro. Ma olen saarlane. ma olen saart, mul on oma lehm, bro. ma olen saar, ma olen maati hobusega, bro. Ma olen Kuressaares siinsamas. Anyway, a little bit Estonian for you guys. Where is the 9 video from Gary? Alright, I'll give you the hint. It's on TikTok. Go to Gary's old TikTok, start scrolling down, and you might find the 9 Lifepath video. Crypto market just crashed. Let's check it out, bro. Let's enjoy the blood, bro. Finally, we were looking forward to it, huh? Zcash back down to 9. What's crash, bro? Zcash is 200, bro. Everybody else is crying, bro. GG33 is winning. Even when it crashes, even when markets crash, Zcash is. Wait, what happened? Bro, Zcash is still. What are you talking about a crash, bro? Ain't nothing crashed. Why is it working, bro? Why is this shit working? That's all we need to know. We don't need to look at the crypto market. We just need to look at the Zcash, bro. This $200. That's insane. You guys don't realize GG33 members literally, some made tens of millions. GG33 members made literally, you know, like hundreds of millions combined, honestly. GG, we have a lot of, you know, Zcash in the GG33 banks. And, you know, this is insane. We've been calling for this since like $28. So again, that's what numerology gets you. Bro, that's what numerology gets you. Guys, you wanna know how you want this? If you didn't know, you're gonna find out. Zcash founded October 28th. Of course we're in on that, bro. Of course we are in on the coin founded on the 28th, bro. Of course. Of course. Would you expect something less? Would you expect anything less from us? Crypto down 11%. God damn. Bitcoin down. Oh. There's a lot of blood. So what did Trump do again, yeah? What did Trump back to his actions, eh? Trump is back in town, bro. That is how you guys remember April when Trump was like making tweets and literally just crashing the stock market with the tariffs. It's insane times we're living in, bro. Trump is such an interesting character, right? Trump is a very, very different character. There's not been many people like Trump before, and probably there never will. Very, very different. If you can read between the lines, right? Most people like get triggered by him, get, you know, emotional, get, you know, whatever. Again, this is like pleb talk, right? This is plebs get, you know, mad at Trump, bro. This is different. They are time travelers. People have no idea what they're dealing with. I told you, I told you guys this in the last lifetime. I showed you this, yeah. Something with tariffs on China, of course, bro. Of course, same playbook as before, eh? You bought the video. Hey, Primal found the video. He found the 9 Lifepath video. So you see, guys, today I revealed the 9 Lifepath class Gary made public. You can all go into the 9 Lifepath class and learn the friendly and enemy numbers for the 9. So you know 9 is enemies with the 1, 9 is enemies with the 11. What are 9s good with? What are the best numbers for the 9? I could tell you, it's public. I want you guys to go in there and find it yourself, bro. Find it, bro. Just show the video. Bro, I told you where it is. He just found it. Primal just found it, bro. It's there. Ask Primal for it. Maybe he can link it. I ain't linking your shit, bro. How much you work for it? At least not for like $8, bro. I ain't doing it. But again, I would do the same process that you would have to. Go to TikTok, go to Gary's GG33 Academy and start scrolling down and you'll find it. You want something, you gotta work for it. No freebies in here, bro. That's a goal. That's like his class video, bro. I already gave you good enough, bro. I already told you how this stuff works. This damn is a time traveler, tons of evidence, bro. This man is a time traveler. And we have tons of evidence, bro, and we have evidence for other people as well. Time travel is real. Time travel is like nothing. It's like putting an IP code in. Time travel, like literally, those saucers, right, UFOs. I'm going back to this, boys. No matter, all roads lead to conspiracies, bro. That's how life is. All roads lead to the same place, bro. So essentially, what is this? UFO saucer. You found it in Google? Good job. This man knows how to Google. Color video. Flying saucer UFOs. What are these vehicles? These are the time travel vehicles. These are time travel crafts. Because how they work is through equilibrium, right? You have the positive and negative side in perfect equilibrium, pull and push, and then the center point of perfect, attract and repel energies at the 0 point, where it is a perfect push and pull, the energy balance each other. At that 0 point is when time and gravity suspend themselves, right? And the whole vehicle gets suspended in time and space, and you can just put in a IP address, choose a time, choose a location, choose a space, and get teleported there. That's essentially what these saucers are, bro. They're time travel vehicles. So again, a lot of people talking about aliens, GG33 talking about time travel. And when push comes to shove, you know we were right. You know we were right again. What do I type in Google? It's crazy. Crypto crashed on 11 number day. Like a JP stuff. No Trump. No doubt Trump is a numerologist. Of course, bro. Crypto market crashing on 11 day. No surprise there, isn't it? Absolutely no surprise again on 11 Lifepath day. Why do they do it on 11 days? To get people emotional, to get people twisted up, to get people angry. So what did Trump actually do? I have no idea. What did Trump do? Let's see if we can find it. Trump crypto news. Trump tariffs straight China. Trump tariffs back with the China. Ain't nothing different, bro. Same shit, different day. Bars, use your logic. Facts, bro. Facts. But some people want just force feed information. It's good. Guys, you want any readings? $8 or above. You want to learn compatibility. You want to learn find your soulmate. You want to learn if you're a good match with your wife. You want to learn if you're a good match with your wife, with your girlfriend. Should you get married to them? Should you do business with this person? Should you work with them? Should you have them in your team? Find it out. Send me the birthdays. I'll put it in here. We'll find it out. Or if you want full access to the tool, get the Q app. Link in bio, GG33logic.com. Join through that link, you get it 10% cheaper. Whether it's lifetime, whether it's you joining Q app, this is the family, bro. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. If you join Lifetime, it's like joining GG33, bro. We have our own forum, we have our own group, our own private network, bro. This is, you join the family with Lifetime, right? If you pay the recurring things, you're just a subscriber. You join Lifetime, we can actually trust you. We can work with you. There's gonna be job opportunities for people in Q in the Lifetime, right? When we're hiring people for Q, we ain't gonna be looking outside. We're gonna be looking for the Lifetime members because that's family. But for people who didn't know about Gary released what 9 are good, huh? But David, for people who didn't know, Gary released what 9 are good with on a live stream about 2 days ago. Did he? Did he really? I mean, shit. I'll take your word for it, bro. 9 is best friends with the number 4. 9 and 4. One of the best combinations for the 9. 4 Lifepaths. 9 and 4. Again, this is public, bro. And I'm leaking it. This was leaked before as Gary made it public. What's the concept of rallied in timelines? Bro, this is a big topic, bro. I could talk about this. Is for another. Yo, ML. Save this question, bro, and tune in. I'm gonna make a whole stream to just talk about dimensions, how frequencies work within a matrix. Because, do you know, it's easy to say that we're living in a matrix. It's easy to say we are living in, a virtual reality. What's not easy to do is to actually prove it. And this is where I come in, bro. This is where I come in to actually, prove to you guys and explain how it works. How the pineal gland works, how dimensions work. In short, to put it short, dimensions work like radio, right? Like radio channels. All the dimensions are in the same place at the same time because light and sound doesn't take up space. It's up to you, just like with the radio. All the radio channels in the air, and it's up to you and your antenna to tune into one of the frequencies to hear what's playing there. Just you can't hear what's playing on 120 hertz if your radio is tuned to 80 hertz, right? Just like you can't see what's on a 5th dimension if your pineal gland, your antenna, is tuned to that 3rd dimension. That's kind of how it works. So it gets very in depth. I'll do my due diligence. I'll do a little bit, freshen up on my research, and I'll bring this knowledge to you guys. This is what it's all about, teaching people, because this is the type of knowledge that you learn. It really raises your vibration. It raises your awareness. It enlightens people, because when you can learn advanced information, that really evolves the mind. That really just takes it to the next level. How many parts in the 9 video? It's 3, yeah. You found it. Nine is good for 6-2. If Gary said so. Is it in the trines? Let's go through some tweets again. Let's go through some tweets. Democracy, blah blah blah. We want the good shit. Give us the numerology, Gary. Give us the good shit. Who is your role model? August Caesar. Do you guys have a role model? Who can smoke the most weed? No more. That's a role model. Might be Gary. A lot of people born May 25th are mentally ill. Now we get into the good shit. Ask and shall deliver, right? There's something founded May 25th that's very negative towards humanity. Very, very negative. Can you guys guess what it is? What's the company founded on May 25th? I don't even want to say, bro. Look it up yourself. There's a company founded May 25th with a lot of mentally ill people on it. Let's put it like this. Many different dimensions, tons of different timelines, billions of humans, but only one sun. Sure about that? I'm calling cap, bro. I'm calling cap. Is it only one sun? He doesn't know, guys. He doesn't know about the ancient 2-sun technology. He doesn't know there's actually 2 suns, bro. Agartha, 2 suns. Bro, he doesn't know. He doesn't know there's a second sun, huh? Gary doesn't know there's a central sun. Bombakla. Getting back to this shit, bro. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see some more other stuff in here. Give us the good shit. Oh, people ask why I don't share more life-changing knowledge, so let's start. I've released price product in 8. It works. Now everyone does it the same. And the same people benefiting of the knowledge, paying me no homage, and even attack me, saying knowledge is bullshit. Guys, have you been to the stores and seen how many stuff gets priced in 8s? Everybody's doing it, bro. Everybody's using numerology. What was iShow Speed's? Just a live stream. iShow Speed did a live stream. This is the picture. So iShow Speed. Fuck, this is so bad. Anyways, he started. Wait. Why is it so shit quality, bro? I don't get it. Anyways, iShow Speed did his live stream. He did it for 35 days and he started on the 28th. Surprised? Not really. He started on the 28th. See, what he didn't understand was he did it in August. Yeah, he did. He started in August 28th. So August 28th was actually a 9 Lifepath day. So again, he heard about it that 28 is a good day, but that was a 9 Lifepath day. You don't start things on a 9 day. Even, gotta come to the experts, bro. You gotta come to the experts before you start doing it yourself, bro. Gotta learn from the best. There's a lot of psyops out there. There's a lot of things to consider that people might not even know about. So iShow Speed is an 11 Lifepath. He started his live stream on a 9 Lifepath day. And he wasn't supposed to do that. Sure, he got success. He did well. He didn't have that many problems. But probably if he did it on a friendly, compatible day, he could have done so much more. And you never know. Where so these guys learn numerology? Where do these guys from GG33, bro? What do you mean? What about when my lucky number is 19? Because you've asked before. Yes, when your lucky number is 19, let's say you're born in January 10th, 2009. Your lucky number 19, that's not a lucky number. You shouldn't use that number. Go with the day you're born, go with the life path, go with something else. Do not use the number 19 trying to unite a lucky number, because it's an unlucky number. People born on 19th, get unlucky, bro. Get unlucky. Yo, every generation they lead crash the market, making cash king, buy up all the real estate for pennies on a dollar when everyone else needs liquidity. Another one of the cycles starts in 2020. It did. These are multimillionaires become billionaires, crisis opportunity. 2026. Who's buying in 2026, huh? Who's buying in 2026? When it crashes, are people gonna buy, or are you gonna rug it down more? My firstborn was born at 22nd last month, and the Q app shows that she's a double 22. I'd like to know how her energy affects me and how to best use it. I'm born 9/15/2000. Congratulations having a kid, firstborn, and born on 22nd. So I don't know about the double 22, bro. The Q app might need an update on that. If she spawned 22-9-2025, she's a 4 life path. She's not a 22, bro. She's a more of like a 4 life path, because you're not supposed to reduce the number 22. Wow, I guess so. Yep, you're welcome. Hi, I'm born 3/14/2011. Can you tell me please compatible? Huh? Bro, we got a problem in here, bro. What is this Mary? Why is this person 3/14/2011 asking about 12/29/2003 compatibility? Get that shit out of here, bro. That's a you know, call the cops on that nigga, bro. The fuck? Ask about compatibility. Are you friends? Is that your brother? Tell me that's your brother, bro. Tell me that's your brother. That's your friend. Tell me that's your sister. Something like that, bro. I don't wanna do that shit. You're 11. You're 14 years old, bro. Come on. A person's knowledge and karmic depth isn't just what you did. We saw that already, no? 20. Oh, this is a big one, guys. The 2030s. Gary's calling here. He made the tweet 2019. The 2030s. Hell on earth. War. US versus China. Lack of clean water. Sea levels rising. Billion refugees. Bro, I see this game plan. I know what the elite are planning. The climate change is all a scam. All of climate change movements. All climate change is a huge scam. They're gonna fake natural disasters. They're gonna put in HARP. They're gonna put in all of that shit. They're gonna fuck shit up and do. That's like a excuse to have billions of refugees seeking for shelter. So again, how did Gary notice in 2019? It's kind of crazy, but you see, I seen the gameplay. I seen the playbook. I was at a museum in Venice a couple of years ago, and they had like a big, you know, I don't know what it was called, but there was like a show. There was like a, you know. It was like a museum, and they had these expeditions there, and one of them was about climate change, and it showed, you know, they made like people ask questions, how would you react? So their plan is when you have billions of, you know, refugees seeking shelter, they're gonna take away any form of material possession. So if you have a house, you own it, you know, the refugees they're gonna say that no, now the house is for everybody. Refugees need a place to stay. They're gonna wanna take away people's what people own. They're gonna want to take away people's houses and any assets they own in the name of climate change, in the name of, you know, global disasters happening. That's one of the elite's playbook. Now, do I want to manifest this reality? No, I don't want this to be. I will not be on that timeline. I will not manifest that reality, but just to show this is the game plan our faction of the elite have, and they're gonna use climate change as a way to push communism, right? For full enslavement, taking away all the, you know, that's bullshit, right? So again, how did Gary knew about this 2019? He's built different. What can I say, bro? He's built different. Bezos was the richest man in the world until he divorced his 20-year life path wife. Jeff Bezos, Mackenzie, 20-year life path. Worked out. Amazon, founded on 8. Money numbers. A lot of money numbers. He's my cousin, bro. Your cousin? Even worse, bro. Even worse, bro. Goddamn, Mary, I'm sorry, I can't help you, bro. You're on your own. Asking compatibility with your cousin, bro. What do you wanna be? Okay, guys, let's stop the games. Compatibility calculator is not just for relationships. You can use this for a business partner. I'll show you right now. I'll show you this right now. I'll show you this is very cool. The compatibility calculator is very, very versatile. Let's see. So America, founded July 4, 1776. So what we can do is take the Q app. I will put my birthday, right? Wait. July 20. Mary, what do you have to say for yourself, bro? This is Mary 14, yeah. Now I have to figure out 7 enemy numbers. You and Gary hinted. No? Good for you, bro. Keep it to yourself. Don't tell it to everybody. You figure something out. Why would you tell it to everybody who, like, own it, right? You figured something out, others don't. Be proud of yourself. Don't go, you know, spreading it to everybody, because what's the fun in that, huh? So anyways, we take this, we put my birthday in there, in the compatibility calculator. I check, this is so far away though. I don't know if it goes, nah, change your plans, go. I don't want to scroll all the way down to 1774-6. So what should I compatibility? Let's take UAE. UAE founded in, I don't need that, it's December 12, 1971. So let's put it like this. The United Arab Emirates, with my birthday, take the UAE's birthday. So this is how you can do it, guys. You can use the Q compatibility calculator for anything. See, this is me, on top is my birthday, on the bottom is the UAE's birthday, right? The United Arab Emirates. Boom, check compatibility. What do we get? What do we get? What do we do? How compatible am I with Emirates? Alright, Mary, I'll get you, 1 second. 58%, not bad, not the greatest, could be better. Let's see what's the issue there. Why is it not higher? 3, 12, it's a 5, I'm a 1, 5 and 1. I mean, 58 is good, bro. Pig and cat, I'll take it. I'll take it, bro. No worries. But again, that's the power of the Q compatibility calculator. You can do it, you know. Yeah, guys are going after Mary. Mary, why? How close are you? Poor Mary, bro. Mary, just a 14-year-old kid, wants to come in here asking about her cousins, and now it's getting flamed, bro. My bad, Mary. She did sign up for this. She didn't want this. So next up, scaring us, literally fucking jump scaring us, bro. First you're asking 2011 and 2003 compatibility. They're like, oh no, it's my cousin. That's okay. Just made it worse, bro. Just made it worse. Yo, transit NZ20 New Zealand bucks. 414 2000 male and about the 1021 2000. We've been together since 2016. How can I, male and handsome, make relationship last? Bro, put it in the Q app. Let's get it. You guys want to learn about the compatibilities? Give me the birthdays. I'll put it in here. We'll figure it out. So let's start with you. You're April 14 2000. Oh, you're both dragons. Let's see what you guess. April 14. What's this glitching? But this is glitching, guys, not because of the Q app, but because I'm using it to like on my computer, right? I'm using it on my computer. That's why he doesn't wanna give me it, bro. Hello. Again, this is not the Q app. Do I need to restart this? What's going on? So this is not the Q app fault. I'm using like Android generator, and it's probably just glitchy, bro. So let's see. 414. What was your birthday? 414 2000. Guys, you want me to put on music? I would love to play some music. I get bored, you know, being quiet. But yeah, I just need to restart it. But I need clips, bro. I can't have music playing in the background. I need clips, or I need to figure out how to record it without the music playing. Anyone know how to do that? Shit, bro. I could use some advice, bro. I could use some help with this shit. But I'm a 1. Gotta do it myself. No advice. So let's see. I think this is like let's see. It's a 5, 8, 11. 51%. So you are very, very neutral. How can you make this relationship work? You've been together since 2016, bro. Congratulations. You've been together with her since 2016, and that's what now? 9 years. Congratulations. I take it you gotta, like, you have a relationship at 26 years, 5 years old that's been for 9 years. That's so valuable, bro. You cannot get that anywhere. You hold on to that no matter what, bro. Hold on to that. You have a 51%. It's not the greatest, but I'm honestly telling you, it's better to be with her at 51%. You've been together with 9 years, because it's not bad, right? You have 51 is neutral, right? It's decent. You're both dragons. You have some compatibility in there, but you both have some old soul energy as well. She can be like she can act as a 33-6. You are an 11, right? So you both master numbers. You both old souls. Most likely you have a past life connection. So hold on to that, bro. Make it work, because that stuff is rare. You don't see that. It's much better to deal with her and, you know, keep that loyalty and keep each other close and build together now, instead of, you know, trying to look for someone else. It's never gonna be the same. Congratulations, bro. I'm happy for you. What you can do to make it work? Have kids. Do you have kids? Stop making babies, bro. What do you mean? She's a 6 life path. She's a 6 life path, and you haven't put babies in her in 9 years? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You're born on the 14th. This shouldn't be an issue for you, is it? This shouldn't be an issue for you. You know how it's done, bro. You know how it works? She's born on the 21st. 2 plus 1 is 3. So your woman's a 6 life path. Did I do it right? Yeah, she's a 6 life path, born on the 21st. 6 home and family, 3 childlike energy. She's gonna need some kids, bro. You give her kids, it's gonna be good, bro. She has her hands filled. She's gonna be good. So again, you might have problems. You might have to wait for it. If you didn't have a kid 2024, next up is 2028. You should have a 2028 monkey kid. have two. I will tell you they have two, right? Maybe you can time it out. So you pop the first one out, as soon as the monkey year starts, get her pregnant easily, and get another one as well, because the 2020, maybe you get twins, right? She's a 6 life path. Gary made this public. Women who are 6 life paths give birth to more twins than or almost anybody else, right? Higher chance. So maybe you get twins. 2028, your life will be good, bro. So that's a woman that needs babies, bro. She needs stuff. She needs people to take care of. She needs someone to nurture. She needs someone to look after, and then she'll be good. She's also born at 21st, so you gotta treat her as a kid sometimes. Don't take things too serious. Don't get offended at her when she's acting like a kid, throwing tantrums, because that's how trees are. They're childlike. They're never truly gonna grow up, right? Shit. Alright, it's past 1 a.m. here. Guys, my friendly time is ended. My lucky time is between 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. local. So my time is now 1 a.m. past 1:07 here. If you guys want a full reading, I'm gonna dip out, guys. Appreciate you all being here. What's your take on surrogates? Not sure what you mean by that. Guys, I appreciate all of you jumping into the stream. It's been a blast. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Next one is we are gonna have a guest on, bro. We're gonna have Nick on next time. Let's all manifest, bro. Tomorrow on the 11th, the 3 Lifepath day, we're gonna have Nick, the CEO of QApp, bro. The founder, the partner in crime, bro. The cat, not a cat. So the funny thing is, Nick is born 7/7/1999. I'm born 7/20/1999. Very similar, right? So it makes sense. We're working on a QApp, but essentially tomorrow, hopefully I'll be back around the same time. And we do this shit all over again, right? And that's what it is. It's been a pleasure. Peace out, guys. W streamed. I appreciate Matrix guy. I appreciate. I'm getting better at this, huh? I'm getting better at this, no? You like my third stream. So again, that's how you do it. You're one life path. If people with one energy, you try to improve every time. Step by step, every time we do something, you improve. That's how everybody should be doing, not just ones, 9s as well, right? A lot of 9s, their ego gets too stuck and they're too unable to evolve, right? A lot of 9 life paths, when the ego becomes too great, they have trouble adapting, they have trouble, evolving and actually improving. So again, you gotta always improve step by step everything you're doing. I appreciate everyone jumping in here. I appreciate all of your time. I appreciate all of your donations. If you want another reading, go sign up, bro. GG33 Logic, if you want a full reading, is life-changing information. Think about it, what I can help Marriott. Alright, I'll help Marriott, bro. Mary, give me the birthdays again. I wanna become a nun. It's nothing romantic. You guys are giving a tough time to Mary, bro. Poor Mary, she's not. Kate just wanted to learn some knowledge and of getting roasted by a bunch of. Wait, Mary, where is the birthdays? I don't find it. Where did you put it? I'll help Mary out before I can't leave it hanging. Hey, I found it. 3/14/2011. So you're born 3/14 and a cat, very similar to Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein 3/14 as well. Bro, 2011s. I actually recruited a 2011 to I'm gonna teach numerology. I'm teaching a 2011 cat right now to do readings and to work for me. That's how you gotta do it. You're a cat. Cats work best with other cats. So it makes sense. Why would I teach some to 1999 when I can now teach a 2011, right? So yeah. So let's see, Mary. This is the one, Mary. This is Mary. For some reason we're putting on a 14-year-old kid here. Probably this is the last time I'll do this, bro. But if she's saying it's her cousin, they're family. I'll do it, right? Let's see what we get here, bro. Let's see if it was worth it. 60%, good. Cat and goat, you can do business good together. You can work together. Cat and goat, you're good. Help your cat out. There you go, Mary. There you go. Mary had to pivot. Yes, sir. You see the video where Gary explained about the tennis player? There is not one 9 life path that will become the best at anything unless someone around them was like that. Yes, sir. I'm extremely religious. I'm just close to my cousin. Bro, you Mary, that's suspect, bro. You're extremely religious and extremely close to your cousin. He's helping me go the religious path. No, guys, I can't end the stream, bro. Mary, religion is a scam, Mary. Religion is a psyop. They're psyoping you. Guys, religion is a literal brainwashing operation. Religion's only goal is to keep people stuck, reincarnating within this reality. Religion's only right. All the religions came from ancient Sumeria. All Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Hinduism is all the same demons. It's all the same gods that are literally we are praying to. I mean, we are not praying to here. Mary, if you're watching these streams, tap out of religion. No, you still have chance. You're still young. You have time to tap out. Fuck your brother. Screw that brother. Don't listen to him when he's that cousin, when he's trying to push you on the religious path. No, get out of that shit, Mary. Get out of that shit. Don't go for religion. Read this book, Babylon Mystery Religion. You see how all of them are connected, guys. I can't go there. I gotta help out my cat. She's religious. Mary, she's religious, going the religious path. No, we gotta help her. So wait, let me find it. This is I'm just showing you guys my Twitter bookmarks. This is a easy way to get banned, bro. Easy way to get banned. Hope they're not watching, bro. But there's a reason for it. I'll look it like this. Mary, we gotta set you forward, bro. This is religion is the biggest psyop in the world, especially Christianity. Now, check this out, Mary. Check this out. I hope this is here. Yep. This is look, for example, Santa Claus and Nimrod. This is like an ancient demon of Sumeria 4,000 years ago with the Christmas tree, with the reindeer. Same shit as the Santa Claus, right? So you see all. There we go, Mary. Pay attention, Mary. Class is up. Pay attention, Mary. I can't go yet, guys. I can't leave the stream yet. I gotta show this. So Mary, look at this and tell me if this makes sense. Show this to all of your religious people. Show them and ask them what they think. So in Egypt there was a god 3000 BC, so 5,000 years ago, Horus. Born December 25th, born of a virgin, star in the east, 12 disciples. Right. In Greece there was Attis, born of a virgin, born December 25th, crucified there for 3 days, resurrected. Mitra in Persia, born of a virgin, same story, December 25th. This Krishna, this is a demon. The Hindu and Hindu demons, literal demons, they are not. And then Jesus Christ, born of a virgin, born at December 25th, star in the east, 12 disciples, perform miracles. There for 3 days, resurrected. You understand, Mary? You want a way out of this broken world? Religion is the opposite of that, Mary. You gotta realize religion is what keeps you in this broken world. Religion is what keeps you recycle. It's a recycle program. So you never, because religion is against authenticity. They telling you to be afraid. They telling you to pray to something above you. You're not. That's not law of one. Law of one is about being all with everything, balance and harmony, living as one. With the rest of the world around you. Treat others as you want to be treated. You don't need to get religion for this. You don't need to pray to something. You don't need to. This is such a bullshit. Why do they put Jesus Christ in the cross? Why is the cross? Look at this shit. Why do they celebrate his death? Why do all the people wear a cross when with Jesus on it? That's where he died. So it's the Jews. The Jews took him and crucified his ass, right? Why is that being promoted? Why are they showcasing that, bro? Why is that the ones being celebrated, Mary? Jesus is the whole lot is a scam. Every religion is a scam, bro. Every religion is a scam. They put a cross on your grave. X mark. What does X mean? You put X for no. Right? You cross. You put X when you don't agree with something. You put no, I don't want that. You put that on your cross. You close you off from ascending. You close off. You follow the light at the end of the tunnel. Boom! You've been born again into this hellhole. That's all the kids are crying, right? All the kids cry when born. So Mary, I will send you guys a file, right? I will wrap this up with this. I will send you this thread on Twitter. I will send you this. Let me find my. Wait, let me put this on here. I can't go, guys. I gotta do. This is the duty. I feel a duty when I see a 14-year-old kid talking about religion. I feel a duty. I feel like responsibility to actually take the time and actually help you out. Jesus shows us the role model for perfect love and obedience that lead to the cross. No, it doesn't, bro. That's what every religion says this. Every religion thinks theirs is the right one. Only Jesus defeats death. Like, what are you talking about? Read this. Mary, you seem like a smart kid. Go to this file. Read through this. If you can read through If you can read through the Bible, you can take 5 minutes and read through this thread. You can read through this thread and see what it is. And you can, after that, if you still think religion is true, you've been psyop, Mary. You've been psyop. This is not it, bro. This is not it. You're giving away your energy to demons. Again, they're posing. This is the message. Again, we'll do a full episode on this, guys. We will do full episode on this to make sure people like Mary are kept safe, from the corruptions that are causing havoc in this world. Religion is the biggest enemy of humanity, one of the biggest ones. Tools of enslavement. This keeps people enslaved. You have, Islam on one side, Christianity on one side, fighting against each other. Both think they are the right ones and they gotta kill the other one for power, even though they're both sending energies to the same story. Do you guys understand the elite always play both sides? The elite play both sides. Both Christians and Islam are praying to the same pagan demons. Literally. God damn, now I can't close the stream, but I'm getting fired up. I just like my religion because I love Mother Mary. Again, your mother is started funny but went crazy. That's what happens, bro. What happened on the cross? This is what it is, bro. Check this thread, Mary. Check this thread. Again, the Mary, you probably like this. The Mary energy is very different. The Mary energy, is Sophia, some call it. Not this Sophia, fuck this. I can't find it, but I'll do the research, guys. In another couple of streams, we'll do a religious stream. You guys can all tap in and I'll fucking expose this shit, bro. Just like Gary does. This is what it's all about. Like, look, they're all the same pagan rituals. They're giving their energy away freely to literally demons. So go again. Check through the file. I sent you guys. Check through this file. Read through this. Go through this and then get back to me. Crashing out for a good cause, bro. It's an 11 day, isn't it? It's an 11 day, bro. I'm an 11 as well, bro. Shit happens. It's the 11th. I know what energy shifted, bro. For me, the day changed. For me, it's the 11th already. So for me, it's a 3 Lifepath day on the 11th. Should I keep it going? Guys, should I keep it going? It's getting late here, though. I'm like yelling and shit. Should I keep this going, guys? So it's just stealing my energy up. And it's stopping you from being authentic. You can be true to yourself. You can have those values. You can be a good person without praying to anything. You don't need to pray for that. Yes. Can you take a shower with the Shunga necklace? Yeah, nothing happens. It's just stone, bro. Always. I sleep with this as well. Yes. You want me to keep it going? Bro. It's late, though. Bro, it's late. Help Mary out. We'll try. Mary, subscribe to this channel. So what do I do? Subscribe to my channel, keep updated. I'll get back to you, Mary. We'll make a full podcast. We'll make a full stream showcasing religion and what to do. What do I do? Okay, I'll explain to you, Mary, what to do. Stop going to church. Stop reading the Bible. Stop praying and focus on yourself. Focus on who you as a person. Become authentic. Become the best version of yourself. You don't need to pray to become the best version of yourself. So again, Mary, the solution is very simple. Treat others as you want to be treated. Live in balance and harmony with the world around you. Choose service to others over service to self. Right? This is law of one. Law of one. So again, to replace religion, we obviously need a substitute. We need to replace it with something. And my advice... God damn. Wait, I need them. Mary, listen to this. My advice for you is simple. Law of one. This is what you need. You don't need religion. You don't need Christianity. You need the law of one. Law of one means treat others as you want to be treated. Vibrate in balance and harmony with the world around you. Choose service to others over service to self. Think about it. If every person had a service to others mindset, it would be an awesome reality. There would be a lot less problems because people take care of the problems together as a collective. Most problems just come from, people only think about themselves, think they're more important than everybody else. They can take from the neighbor and get to the top no matter what it takes. That's service to self, right? When you service to others, you actually, helping others, right? Treating others you want to be treated. That's what you need. That's how you can balance. That's how you can evolve. You can live in balance and harmony. You can be a good person. You can have all the same values without praying. You can become a wife of Christ. You can find your husband. You can be loyal to them. You don't need religion for this. Well, I just want to serve Christ. No, you don't, because there is no such thing as serving Christ. They took the Vatican. Shit, I can't go, guys. I can't go. I'm bringing out the big guns now. I'm bringing out the big guns, bro. Decoding the hype. You guys know what this is? This is the Bible, bro. This is what you guys should be reading, not the Bible. Wait. Which one was the first? Space and Fabric? Oh, this is the second. I'm bringing out the big guns. Decode it out, Justin knows. You guys know what this book is? This is my Bible, bro. This is my Bible. Decode in the hive, bro. If you know, you know. But again, I think I'm crashing out, bro. I need a break, bro. I need a smoke, bro. But anyways, let me see if I can find this. Again, this is a book that changed my life the most, bro. This book, reading through this, completely different. It's not meant to be, guys. Not today. I'm not finding it. Not today. Next time, though. Next time we'll do it. If you know, next time we'll tap in. Next time we'll tap in. I don't smoke CBD. What are you talking about, bro? What is that? Appreciate information. YouTube is gonna cut the stream. Yeah, I can. Gotta go to Rumble. Maybe party, right? Gary's promoting his new party website. Maybe we'll do the decode in the hive stream there. Look inside you know what is right or wrong. Facts. Was there a dono? Boss Sekili, explain how 20 is hidden 11. Give away as much info as you can. I'm born on the 20th. Because it's part of that vibration, right? It's part of that same tune. So you take all the numbers move in a cycle of 9, right? So you take 3 plus 9 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3 again. 12 plus 9 is 21. 21 plus 9 is 30. It follows the same pattern, right? So you take, what's it called? Yes, the 11 plus 9 is 20. 20 plus 9 is 29. You can see how it's in the same pattern. Bro, 20s, and again, from research, people born at 20th, very, very different. They're not that sensitive as, twos. They're not as, soft as twos. They are very volatile. They're emotional. They're like the 11. So 20 would be the softest version of 11 energy. I'm born at 20th as well. That's where I get my 11 from. But, this stuff in there, I can't tell you, bro. I can't tell you. I'm not going to leak the NDA for, a couple of bucks. You too much info, YouTube is going to cut for real. Christ is not king, karma is king. 11 energy. Enemy time, go sleep, Tavet. It's not my enemy time, not yet. I got 1:30 until my enemy time. God, we got so good. Well, shout out to the ones still in here, bro. Shout out to all the ones in here. You're the real ones. You're the real niggas. So, bro, next time I want to start bringing you guys on, bro. I want to make a stream. Discord. I think the best way to do it is on Discord. I want to bring all of you guys in there, and we can have this chat on live together, right? We can bring you guys in there. This would be so fun if I could bring you guys on. If I could take on live questions, bring in live audience. So this live stream, bro. We're just starting. This is like my third stream. We're gonna keep this going and going on and on and on, getting better each time. So there's definitely gonna be streams where I'm bringing you guys in. We can all share our stories, share a piece, and build a community, right? That's what it's all about, bro. These are the right people in here. Enjoy your smoke, loving the lives. I appreciate it, bro. Peace out, guys. Peace out, guys. It was a pleasure. Until next time, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for jumping in here and listening to